My pipes be hard as hell.
Yes, sir. What he do?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You're muted here.
What it do? What it do? Hawk made it right at the last moment. He came in off the bench.
Yeah,
Came in off the bench.
Boy,
Okay.
boy.
I'm coming
have a show
straight from my phone now. I don't
Coming
know what's
in
going
hot.
on with. Yeah, straight from the phone.
But anyway, welcome to Atlanta CarCast season number 2. I go by the name of Mister. We have the lovely TJ. We have Mr. Skip of Skip's Trophies and More for all your trophy needs in the Metro Atlanta area. And then this joker just popped out. What's going on? What's going on?
What up, man?
So I guess
Chaotic in here, DJ Petty here, Nighthawk, Miss Shalonda. What's going on, people?
I was trying to we're trying to pin the link. We're gonna do a little different tonight. We're actually gonna post the show link in the chat, and we may screen you. We ain't just gonna bring everybody on air. If we know you, we'll bring you on. If we don't, we might not. So anyway, how was y'all week?
Man.
Let's go back.
Let's go. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, TJ. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I'm happy to be here in my Coming to America Eddie Murphy voice. I'm so happy to be here. That's how I
Listen,
feel.
first off, man, let's recap a little bit about week 4 last, because we weren't on last week. That
right.
weekend was a good weekend, man. We had, 2 of our co-hosts had some prior obligations, and we had to call it, cancel it at the last moment. But, appreciate everybody for tuning back in. Fast forward to Halloween weekend, we had a bunch of stuff going on. Gotta say, everybody showed up, did their thing, from the treats to the kids. The costumes were on point. We had some killer costumes at the all-girl car show. And
Okay.
pretty good stuff.
Hope messing up my flow.
Oh,
What's up about that, bro? Mute?
yeah, that was me.
Yeah, we
Because
know.
my computer just started working. Literally.
Hey, man, look.
He on that
Stop
e-machine though. Yeah. Remember the e-machine?
You got that Dollar General computer. That's what that is.
Get the
Did you
I
say
don't know what's
e-machine?
going on with this.
Yeah, you got an e-machine
Yeah.
with that Pentium 2.
Oh my goodness.
With the floppy disk.
And the crazy part
Wow.
about my
Yeah,
my
you
watch,
starting.
my camera ain't working. And nothing. Yeah, just having a rough day.
Man. But man, we got the elephant in the room. There was a post made about people's idea of what a show car is and what they didn't want to see and what they would like not to see at car shows and everything. And we're gonna go into that. I'm very opinionated about how the post was written. First off, and then I'm kind of bothered by the people that made those statements. Because being elder myself on the car scene, you just jump on a side and all of a sudden bash the other side when I was over there before. You know, I used to be that person or used to have that kind of vehicle. Now all of a sudden it's poison. You know, so I'm gonna touch on that too. And if I step on toes, I'm Skip, man. I mean what I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. You know.
Nobody likes you anyway, Skip.
But
we like you, but you know, we know they don't like you. So
man, you know, it's good not to be liked sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
That mean you can stay over there and like me from a distance. You know, you got a lot of company over there. But the post pretty much I got so much to say. Yeah, I got so much to say. It's balled up, but to some.
All right, let me throw you an alley-oop. All I heard, because I ain't read all 79 comments.
Wait. You're not saying it right. You got to say the streets is talking.
The streets is talking.
Right.
What had happened was they said that vehicles like the one you folks see on the screen are considered spectator cars, and they need to be treated as such. So they should not be entering shows. They should just, you know, they're regular cars. That's a regular car with a sticker on it, and just go sit down, sit your ass down somewhere. Is basically what I gathered from it.
Right.
That's not considered a custom made car.
And then the part two was it was really emphasis put on like toys, specifically from Amazon. So if you saying, "Hey, I want a Luther Vandross car," and then you go and buy some Luther Vandross dolls off of Amazon, and you just put them all in your engine bay or in your trunk, that's not a show car.
No, not just toys. It's actually props.
But no, they're talking about what was said in the post, though.
Yeah.
And
I know
did say
toys.
But now, let me address that first part about not this particular car, but cars like this one. Everybody has a budget. Everybody has a pace. Everybody has a vision of what they want their car to be. Whether it's a 98 like what I drive, a 1998, or 2022. You can do what you want to your car at your pace and at the speed you want to, and with the amount of money that you want to do it with. And it's your car. For somebody to say, "But if I had that if is a fucking fifth, we'd all be drunk." You can't say what you would do with something that you ain't got. Be satisfied with your bill, your truck, your car, your bike, or whatever, and say, "You know what? My car killing that 2021 with that bullshit he got." I get that. But to bash somebody because they wanted to put $500 stickers on a $100,000 car, that's fucking hating. That's the bottom line. Ain't no other way around that. Well, I don't want to park by no car with no lights. You know how big a car show parking lot is? Go to the other side. Or, like I always say, know your audience and go to the car show that represents the car that you got. But to say what somebody should do with their car or where they should park their car is fucking wrong. You are a hater. Whoever they feel like I'm wrong, that's fucking hating. If I want to pay my $40,
these are the views of Skip and not Atlanta CarCast. These are the views of Skip.
But if I want to pay my $20, $30, $40, $50 to get in a car show and win or lose, let that be my problem. If I want to gripe about why I lost, let that be my problem. Why you got to make a post or a comment about suspect A griping because he didn't win? It's almost like, well, I'm going to sit back and see who I can pick at today. You know, now, in this day and age, there's 1,000 different ways to bully somebody. And to me, this is a form of bullying. Now, some of us have cars that are top-notch, whether it be box Chevy, Cadillac, or Charger, or whatever. And then some of us have those same cars that are just entry level. So since my car top notch, I'm gonna talk about the entry level dude and make him feel bad and bash him, because he got an $80,000 Hellcat, but he got stickers on it. That's his fucking Hellcat. Why he can't do it the way he want to do it? If everybody wanted to do it the way you do it, it'd be 1,000 used. If we just let people express themselves the way they want to, we'd all be fine. But our problem is we want to take our nose off our face and put it on your face. Keep your nose on your fucking face. That's the bottom line. Everybody worried about what Skip doing and why Skip drive this. I got some shit in my garage I can drive to Alaska. You ain't got to do nothing but stop for gas. And I got a 1998 with a bunch of music in it that I like to drive every fucking day. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. But everybody don't feel the way I feel. Some people live and die off what people think about them. And see, we don't think about that. But let somebody attack one of us. Now we want to fight them and get our boys and roll down on them and show our gunpowder and gunplay and all that old dumbass shit when you could just mind your fucking business. It's okay to make a post saying what you don't like. I get it. Just like I do when I make the funny jokes or whatever I do on Facebook. But when you go to telling people, you should just go in the parking lot and park. Who gets to determine that? You see what I'm saying? Who gets? You might put one sticker on your car and say, you know what? I'm finna go to the car show because I heard Hawk gonna be there. I heard Miss TJ gonna be there. I heard Jay gonna be there. Let me get some ideas from their cars. I can sit my car side by side and shit and just visualize how it would look. You never know what somebody's thinking or what their process is. And to say, I don't want to park bound. Okay, hey dog, you mind going over there, man? I pulled over here for a reason, dog. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want nobody around me. I get that part too. But to say lights on cars is junky, trashy, whatever, when you had the same thing before. To say that, the suicide doors on these expensive cars is junky, trashy, when you had the same thing before, you're a hypocrite. And see, I've been on this scene long enough to know 99.5% of everybody out here when they first came out here, what they had and what they used to do. I just don't run around broadcasting who they were or what they used to have back in the day. But don't go to flip-flopping and getting around Skip or Lat or Jay or Almond. And just because Jay feels a certain way and Almond feels a certain way, now you Almond. Yeah, I don't like that shit Jay was doing. That nigga Skip, fuck ass nigga, blah, 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 blah. And then when you see me, hey, Skip. No, motherfucker, keep that same energy. Because but everything you say negative about me, about Hulk, about whoever, the same people run back and tell it. I just don't address it because, boy, I let that shit roll like Jay-Z. So I let that shit come off like flick it off my shoulder. I don't give a damn. Like I like to say, I got 2 big ass refrigerators in there full of food.
I think also we forget that a lot of this stuff just isn't explained. I mean, this is a secret society that we're, involved in. If you are privy enough to enter into this secret society, you're not gonna just not enter the shows, and you're gonna have to. It's like church. Come as you are. Your car was. That's what it was when you joined whatever ABC club. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm sorry for laughing. PC celebrity say I'm a hater. Oh my God.
Well, you are.
PC a celebrity. He always getting emotional. He say I'm getting emotional.
Skip.
It's not helping addiction.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, DJ.
You are a hater. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I still respect you and love you.
Why is he a hater? Why is he a hater though?
Why am I a hater?
What's your take on it, TJ?
On some topics, he just be hating. Like when we first started talking about stickers and decals. And we talk about lights and how he feels about lights. Now, I really think
you're saying he's a flip-flopper. That's what you're saying. You saying he's a flip-flopper?
What?
Is he a flip-flopper, TJ?
I'd rather for you call me a hater than a flip-flopper. I'm the same Skip every day. I'm the same Skip every day.
We've had a lot of conversations about stickers, decals, wraps, and lights. And if we go back and watch how you have evolved, that's the word.
Oh.
How your opinion has evolved about those things, then I think that we could say that you've grown a little bit. But initially, you was hating because you was like, "It's a goddamn sticker. It's a sticker. It's a sticker. It's a sticker.
It's a sticker. It ain't no hate. It's a fucking sticker. Oh my God. It's hate because I told the truth.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, PC, what, let me see that comment again. He always get the motion though.
We're gonna
Okay,
call you Shannon Sharp. The Shannon Sharp.
Look,
of the
what's your
podcast.
take?
Hey,
Jump in.
I think-
Skill.
What you think?
What I think is, from what I've gathered from the post and
It's
listening
one
to the live, I thought it was more about
It's one goal.
customization and people putting decals on their car and saying that, oh, my car is customized. I can enter a customization show, about that. That's what I gathered from it. Not that
Because even you posted,
any particular.
you posted like 6.0 versions of the Hulk Smash, and at some
Yeah.
point, you had decals too.
Yeah, I had decals. I started from that to a full wrap, but as I learned, what customizations is and what it does, what you have to do to really compete on on that level, your whole car has to be touched inside and out.
But hold on, but before you knew
and I
that,
think that's the whole.
before you knew that, if you just had the basic entry level decal, i.e., this, and somebody said, "Oh, you just a spectator. You shouldn't even enter the show. You should go park over there." How would that make you feel?
There's a guy that does that. There's a
I
guy that does
wouldn't.
that.
For one, ain't nobody gonna say that to me. They might say that to the average folks, but you're not
They'll
gonna
say
say
it
it
to your
to me.
big ass. Shit,
Yeah.
everybody scared of your big
It-
ass.
Well, it's not about being scared. I think it's more about, certain things you can say. You better say to Skip that certain things you might better say to Miss T, but you're not gonna say to Skip.
No, this is before you even know.
I know.
This is before you even know you as Hulk.
But see, that came with, I rose up with I changed with the times. I came in at that era when the decals just really getting hot in Atlanta. I was probably one of 3 or 4 cars that started getting the decals.
Again, they were getting back hot.
Yeah, well, back hot. Well, I wasn't there when they was hot the first time.
Y'all better read these comments.
I'm
I'm sorry to interrupt. Y'all better read these.
I can't see none of the comments because I'm on my phone. I can't see none of them.
Oh, okay.
But I guess everybody's kind of put me in the same category as a lot of them. You just can't. I'm touched from the inside out all the way around. It's just not a basic rap.
Okay. Jay on 30 say, but when someone else speaks facts, we got to clear it up. Teach the people what it takes to build. Stop getting people to join just for vested numbers. See, this statement is exactly what I harped on maybe before you got on. You worried about shit that don't concern you. They can have 50 people in their car clubs with just a vest. That's their shit.
But see that when it comes to members, everybody get in the car club for their own reasons. Some people get in the car club because they don't have no friends. Some because they want to find a date. Everybody don't get in because of the love of cars.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just be honest. Everybody, like some people like old school, some people like new school. Everybody get in for their own reason. We have to separate the car culture from what I consider a social club. And I think it's all getting blurred now because most of the clubs are technically social clubs.
Social clubs.
Everybody's riding around in cars.
Right.
Everybody don't have a car club.
But I also, as a person who's been to many car shows in the Atlanta car scene and just, the real, I shouldn't say real shows, but, those car shows that are at, the Georgia World Congress Center. Yeah, because I've been going to those since I was a little kid, right? So everybody's definition of a car show is a little bit different. You know,
Mhm.
when you think about those shows, the Georgia World Congress Center, those auto shows, it's not about, you know, custom builds and modifications. They're about just really extreme cars in general. So, you know, I don't understand why there's so much opinion. Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but at the same time, people are going to shows for a variety of reasons. And if a
Mhm.
person wants to put their one swirl sticker in a car show and not win because other people have better builds,
Extreme
that's
build.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
And,
Um,
and everyone, and when people throw these car shows, they're not. So most of them are not really throwing the car shows just for the love of cars. They're throwing it to make a buck. Let's just be
Right.
honest.
the bottom line,
Now, and I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying some of them.
the bottom line is this: you don't just do stuff not to make money. That's the bottom line. Now,
That's what they said.
to piggyback off of that, what you said about people throwing it to make a buck. The one problem I have with a portion of that is a lot of the people throwing car shows don't have cars to enter somebody else's car show to garner that support, and people break their neck going to them. And I'm like,
Yeah,
wait a minute. And
it's the money.
and our street affiliate said, but they also have car shows where they say show cars only. So would that be considered bullying? No, because you told everybody what kind of show it is.
Right.
So it's not bullying if you pull your car up to Whiz by Way. He's one of the guys that say if your car ain't complete, you can't enter my show. I've seen him turn cars around.
Mm-hmm.
They had money in their hand.
Turns down the money. Yeah.
And he turned them around. I don't want your money. Your car ain't complete. You're not coming in. So that's not considered bullying because he wants a certain type of car. You got to respect that. So my thing about the bullying was somebody made a statement about punching down. If Hawks Charger or Nighthawks Charger or whoever's Charger is up here and it's complete, and Skip got a Charger and he just started with the sticker that ain't got no rims yet, and he pull into a show and the first thing they say, look at that shit, Skip guy. You don't even need to have a dog. You ain't gonna win shit. That's bullying or hating. That's what I meant by that. People will punch down on somebody that has less than them, not knowing that this person may be coming out there to show you some love and try to get some pointers from you to get to your point.
I mean, but again, you have to start somewhere. And this is a
Right.
society that people don't know the rules. It's not explained. You just kind of got to see it, and it's a fly by night. So they can't participate because they don't know what to do. I don't understand.
Right.
Well, Glenda
Well,
made
I
a
think-
really valid point. She said that it takes time. It takes time. It does. You know, everybody starts somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere. So
And
go ahead.
see, Glenda, you made the perfect statement. It's almost like it's expected for somebody to put thousands of their car inside their car immediately. It's almost like we ain't got no mortgage, we ain't got no kids or no bills or nothing else. When we get that car, you got to do this here before you come out.
Right.
Don't nobody do that. I mean, well, rich people do that, but everybody else have brought their cars out at various stages of completion. But now that some people have been on the scene longer, they say, you know what? I'm not going to bring it out till it's complete. You feel like everybody got to do that. No, that's just wrong.
I mean, I do say if
the
you didn't do that, I would prefer that people do that. But it's just the fact that everybody can't do that.
And then
But
people
the-
still
but
want
the
to come out and
fact
have fun.
Right, but the catch is only people who are going to do that are people that's already been on the scene. If you new on the scene, you're not going to know that not to bring your car until it's complete. You got to come out and get ideas and learn and find out where to go get certain things from. You know,
Yeah.
that's the only way you're going to do it. You know, and that's by going to car shows.
But I
Yeah,
don't think
put-
people
yeah.
who aren't there yet should be penalized if they want to spend their money to join a show that they won't win a prize for. Why penalize them?
Well, I don't think with the conversation, it's almost like they were saying, if you ain't complete, don't come out. And I say to those people that made that statement, if that's the kind of show you want, don't come to these shows. Because these shows are about everybody at every stage of their build. about their enjoyment of the scene, about hanging out, the camaraderie part of it, and everything else. So if you feel like all the car shows you go to should be 100% complete, go to the Classic. You know, go to V103 car show, where it's all celebrities with $1 million cars. If you want to see complete cars all the time, don't come to these local shows because it just ain't gonna happen.
It couldn't happen. It would be impossible for local shows to be able to make that kind of turnout to bring out all the big wigs. It just doesn't work that way because most people ain't even into the trophies like that. So they just want to come out and then leave. So, yeah.
I'm
Anybody want to
everybody
come
read
on
the
and
comment.
anybody want to come on and talk?
So the link for the first time, and we haven't done this. We actually posted the link and it's pinned to the top of the chat, and we've also posted it in the chat. If you want to come on the show, click the link, and we will bring you on, and you can talk your shit. If you agree, if you disagree, I'm just a mediator. I don't care. So come on here. If you want to duke it out with these folks, let's get to it because I know this is a heavy topic. You don't get hundreds of comments and likes and engagement in the course of 24 hours for a subject. And I know some people may think that we keep talking about the same thing all the time, but it's different textures and it's different layers to all of these different things. So yeah, if you want to come on the show, click on the link.
And so Skip made a comment about something. I just I remember hearing some people come out. Some people, I got a couple of members in my car, got $100,000 car. They're not going to make any modifications to it. They just not. They're not going to put no wrap on, no sticker, no nothing, because it's $100,000 car. And when they decide to do something else with it, it's going to hold their value. They're just not going to do it. Everybody's not going to modify their car.
So should that person enter a show?
I think they should. But again, it goes back to what Skip said. Know your audience. You know, I know most of the local shows, they're probably not. But if they go up north, they probably are going to win because that's what they probably go for. They go for those, those $100,000 cars over a mod car.
I mean, you got to go like with those type of cars. You got to go to real specified type shows. So if you got a $100,000 Lambo, you got to go to an exotic show where they got Lambo categories. If you got a maybe a Corvette or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You got to go to specific. You got to go to a Corvette show. You know what I'm saying? And even then, if it's like brand new, you still ain't gonna win. They're gonna give it to all the old schools. So it's like, what are we doing? Unless you're gonna wait 20, 30 years and then, oh man, I got a 2021 old school.
Listen, Jay on 30s, he say these are the most sensitive ass people I've ever met. Skip is talking shit all his life. Reading the comment, man. These are the most sensitive ass people I have ever met. Skip is talking shit all his life. Now we speak, we hate him. See the difference? The difference is I talk shit for a joke, for a laugh, to get the crowd, hyped up or whatever.
But there's truth in the medicine.
always. But when you tell somebody what to do with their car, that ain't talking shit. That's hate. That's just what that is, in my opinion. So, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but Skip talk shit all his life.
Shout out to NASCAR Nitty in the building. Shout out to Kira in the building. We see all y'all in the chat. We appreciate y'all. So yeah. Anyway, so we got any more juice on that? Nobody wants to join and talk about this and debate this?
Of course not.
We gave y'all the opportunity. Don't say we ain't give you the opportunity now. If you want to talk about if this is your car.
Oh no, you didn't.
Hey, hold on, Almond, you on here. Whose car is that?
If this is your car.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
She posted it. If it's somebody she knows, she put them out there already. So you might as well just tell us who car it is. Almond, you on here. Who car is that? Patricia Craig. Whose car is that?
Nope.
I don't think that's anybody's car.
I don't either.
That was a great example, though. I mean, I don't know.
But I'm be honest. I am sick of people whining. I am definitely sick of people whining and crying at these shows because they don't win or because somebody hurt their feelings. I'm just sick of it. You know, people got to stop being so sensitive.
I had a car community member call me about an hour ago, and he said the same thing. Man, how you deal with that? I do. I just do. I understand that everybody thinks their car is the best, regardless of what stage it's in, of completion it's in. So me being a judge or being the person in charge, so to speak, when they come to me complaining, I listen to them. And then when they ask me, I tell them, oh, man, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and that shit fucked up, or whatever the case may be. Leave the dragon stick on. What?
Then they said to go on the doctor. They said, "Oh no, take a picture of it. It's reflective." Shut the fuck up, nigga.
But the thing is about that is you're gonna have a complaint about everything, and if you start pushing these people away and shunning them and bashing them and making them feel bad about their bill, about their lack of money or whatever, the car scene is gonna fade away. Then what? You know, so I make it my business to listen to Nick Wright, let them get let cross, and then I answer their question if I can, and if not, you know, we agree to disagree and keep it moving.
That's
Now, see, Glenda, you say something about the different categories. If we used to do categories a lot back in the mid 2000s, and you get to know what people will do when they get that sheet. Oh, my car fit all them categories, and they check all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So you can't give somebody a sheet with 20 categories, and their car probably could qualify for all those categories. And then when they lose, look at my car. How he beat me. Look at my car. No, that's a bigger argument right there.
Can I interrupt for a second? PC Celebrity said Skip should fade away. So, Mr. or Miss PC Celebrity, we've got a link that we posted about 13 times.
They ain't gonna do it because they watch this. Watch this. I'm finna add fuel to the fire. Fuck PC Celebrity.
Ooh.
Now, how about that? Fade that away.
Right, we do have our first debater. Hold on. Come to the stage. Y'all let me get my clap.
Fade that away.
For Skip.
How about that? I'll fade away. I'm gonna get like Trick Daddy over here. Y'all remember Trick Daddy went off on.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, we got two. This is like a Kevin Samuels podcast tonight.
Yes, we're gonna bring them up one at a time, and then we'll let you debate. I see the other person backstage. I'm not gonna say any names. I just wanted to be a secret. But here's the first person. Welcome to the stage, Mr. What's it? That Miko about that life.
What's up?
What's
y'all?
up, dude?
How y'all doing tonight?
Hey.
What you got for us? You agree or disagree with the spectator cars?
Man, I believe that anybody should be allowed in the show that's allowed into the show itself. I mean, we have many different shows that goes on. You got many different people that do all types of stuff to their cars. It just depends on the show host itself. If the show host let them in, let them in. That I mean, I can't tell what somebody what they can and can't put on their car.
This car should be let in.
Hey, what if that same if that brother pay his money? If they pay their money and they come into the show, You can pause next to me. We can talk, chop it up. You start asking questions. They be like, listen, I just got this decal on the side of my car. I need some help, brother. You know, I want to do something else to it. I like all of the cars around here. I just enjoy myself being around y'all. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that to me. If
I agree with him.
All that being negative and all that other stuff, I can't. I don't believe in it, man. We all are one community, regardless on different car clubs. We all are one community and should be treating each other with respect and kindness.
My guy.
But I agree, but he can't park next to me now. So he can ask me for parking.
What the fuck?
He can park next to me.
But at the end, but honestly, at the end of the day, if a car like that parked next to you, your car will get looked at more. It'll shine more. I hate to say it, it will. But
man, where you let that nigga in his club?
But you know, negativity gonna come with everything. The joke's gonna come.
No matter where you at, you're gonna have the same energy, and no matter what you do, it's always gonna be the same energy.
Hey, look,
I just like,
you ain't parking next to me in that, bro. I'm sorry.
One of my commenters said, "You must be a trucker with the headset on."
Hey, trust me, you do not want to know where I'm at right now because it's farmland all around where I am. So
You better concentrate.
Well,
I
you-
know that.
hey,
you
nah,
got a
I
good
parked the
signal.
truck. I parked the truck.
Okay.
You must have a
careful,
good
man.
signal too.
But I
We
like what
appreciate
Nitty said. He said if they feel confident enough to park next to him, let them. You know.
When I first came in, I had claw marks on my car and stuff like that.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
have anything. I didn't have anything.
Oh
And
my God!
I had to start somewhere. Hey, I
Right.
start seeing different ideas, and my thing is I go with the wave. If I see certain people winning for certain categories, and I feel like that's the category I want to get in, that's what I
Okay,
start
laughing
doing
because
to my
he
car
had
to
them
be
damn
in that
things too.
category.
Okay, laughing because he had them too.
No, I never had claw marks. I never had claw
Nigga,
marks.
yes, you did.
Yes,
No, I
Y'all ain't
never
never.
had claw marks.
Okay.
Yes, you
You never
did.
had claw marks.
He is
Oh,
lying.
whatever.
you had the damn thing on the side of your car.
I don't believe that.
No, not
On the
me.
headlight. On the headlight part, you know, the scratchy shit.
I mean, whether you have claw marks or you have a
No.
banner across the front of your hood, wherever it is, you start on a certain bottom level and you work your way up.
Did he say he had them? Everybody had them. If you had a Mopar or a Dodge, you had them shits. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah.
And I bet you,
especially on your fender.
I bet you there was some eyelashes on some lights too back in the day.
Whoa,
I
hell
don't know
no!
about that. I don't know about that. I thought that was only for the bugs.
Oh my God! No, I know a couple girls had them before.
Exactly.
I thought that
That's
was just
ugly as
bugs.
hell.
I don't
All right,
think I've
man.
ever
Wow.
seen that in the-
We appreciate you being our guinea pig, man. We appreciate about
Yeah,
that
man.
life support on the show. We're gonna holler at you later, brother. Thank you for joining
Be
us.
safe
y'all.
out there.
All right, brother.
I will. Have
Y'all
a
give
good
it up
look.
to him.
Look, that goddamn help of addiction is stupid. You stupid.
All right.
You got claw marks and dragon swirls on your truck.
We got the phone line blowing up. This might be a new way we do. We might have the segment like this every week. We got another person that wants to cuss Skip out. Here we go. Who we got? There we go.
You got Tracy.
What's
up? It's you two. What's good?
What's up, man?
What's up, Skip? Hey, buddy.
Hey, real quick. Let me bring everybody up to speed. For people that don't know, this Tracy, this is the guy that we was going back and forth with for about a week on Facebook about a car show that I judged that he entered. Go,
In
Tracy.
the flesh, baby. In
Go,
the flesh,
Tracy.
baby.
Go.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Listen,
What's up, man?
I'm all about every car has its place in the car show. Everybody starts somewhere. Sticker cars have their place in the scene. It's no problem with sticker cars. Here's the problem: when you have when you have sticker cars,
Are you driving?
Do all y'all niggas drive trucks?
Are you driving?
you know, I gotta finance the car one way.
Park that truck, man.
But
Don't
listen,
wreck,
There you
man.
go.
That's how you get them
I'm about to
Ruchis,
pull
huh?
off-
You drive trucks.
Oh, that's it, baby. You know, you are.
That's all I
already
gotta
know.
do.
Michael said that's the cry.
Check it out. Check it out.
Oh my God.
Oh, he said that's the crybaby. They trying to cook your ass, Tracy.
Oh, man.
Hey, crybaby. Listen, crybaby. That's funny. That's funny.
Hey, man,
Listen.
look.
I've been on both sides. I've lost the sticker cars, even though I got basically a 80% car.
Okay. Go. I'm just reading the comments. Man. I'm not laughing
Stop
at you.
looking at the comments. Stop looking at the comments.
Tracy, my personal opinion about your build is I think you are in a gray area. You're not old school,
I
you're
am.
not new school, and you really get overlooked because people don't understand truly what you have.
I completely agree.
Either they've been in the game for a long time and they've seen your build and they really haven't really seen everything you've done or modified it and they can't, appreciate it, or they're new in the game and they haven't seen that before and they just like they really don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. When people go and look at my car, go on Amazon, go on eBay, and see how many parts you can find for a Grand Prix. I got news for you. You're not gonna find some. You're not.
Okay. Wait a minute.
You're not.
I'm sorry. No, it was not. You put your car in that conversation. Ain't nobody said your car had no Amazon parts on it.
No. I'm making a statement.
Aftermarket. He's saying he has to make customized parts. You can't find aftermarket parts for his vehicle.
Right. So what I'm saying is, I've been in that category where I got stickers. I got a couple of graphics down the side. There's no problem with having a sticker car.
Says the person with a sticker car.
Oh my God!
No, I don't have a sticker car.
Ain't no stickers on his car.
I have
He said he had one on the side.
He used
the
to.
shade is
He
horrible.
used to.
No,
Yeah,
what I'm
now-
saying is every car is gonna have some kind of graphics on it. It's nothing wrong with that. But when you're doing a car show and you got, a 50 or 40 car shows, and then you got 10 or 15 cars winning in the top, you got to start narrowing it down to some point. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mhm.
I've been there. I've been to a car show. I pulled up on stocks. I pulled up on, whatever. It's no problem with that whatsoever. But when you got a car that's, you went through and you did the interior, you do your seats, you do all these different things, and then you lose to a sticker car, here go why they call me a crybaby. You got to understand. You got to understand the amount of work that I went through to lose to a car that, you know what I'm saying?
But is it maybe that your car is ugly? I mean, I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying.
Again, that's crybaby syndrome. That's crybaby syndrome.
Oh my
Trust
God!
me,
What are y'all doing?
I've lost the stock cars, so trust me, that's crybaby syndrome. Trust me.
Oh my
Hey.
God! Y'all,
I didn't know you become a crybaby for speaking the truth. All of a sudden, that makes you a crybaby for speaking the truth. Come on, man.
I'm just joking with
I'm
you, man.
not saying you're a crybaby. I mean, but I'd love to see your car. I'd love to see your car just for perspective.
My thing is, anybody who has a major opinion about all of these different topics and all of this stuff, you never hear anybody having feedback when they win. Where are those people at? Skip, you've been judging all these shows. How many times do you see somebody really physically win and still have something to address? Or when they win, they grab their shit, they turn around, they walk off, and they say nothing. Where are those people at?
They satisfied.
Wrong is wrong, right is right, right? Whether you win or lose.
That's true.
Depends on you. Hey man, look, this dude say he's still financing the Grand Prix.
No.
Hey man,
what?
Y'all got to leave Tracy alone. That's.
I'm sorry. The commenter said.
Man,
I'm sorry, man. Hey, look. No, you can see the comments. He on his phone. Oh, he gone?
You got the fuck out of that. Why y'all do that? You're terrible. Hey man, I can't do that. Skip.
Hey, look, man. Look.
Y'all in timeout.
Look, PC celebrity. Hit that goddamn thing and come on here, man. Woman or
I thought he ran away, Tracy. I was like, I know you ain't run away. I was like, God damn, not my boy.
Nah.
I remember when he came for you crying. Oh, he needs, man. They coming for you in the comments, man.
Leave the comments.
I'm trying to look at the comments because I
don't look
at
the comments. Don't look at the comments.
Don't look at the comments.
What are your final thoughts, Tracy, before we move on to the next person?
Say what?
What are your final thoughts before we move on to the next person?
All I'm saying is, man, it's plenty of space for these cars. You just have to know what show you're gonna go to. It's simple as that.
There you go.
Like,
and know your audience.
You have to know where you fit in and where you can do that and where you can't do that. Don't go to a big show and expect that a sticker car should win. That shouldn't happen. A street show, a local show, no problem.
All right, cool. Appreciate you joining us, brother.
Thanks,
okay,
Tracy. Be safe out there.
Street of Philly, he gonna cry in the truck.
We're gonna keep this thing moving. Y'all leave Tracy.
Hey man, them comments on point.
Let me say something real quick. I think it's fun going to other shows and being out of your comfort zone with your automobile, with your build. Sometimes it's actually fun because you're gonna see exactly where you stand on the spectrum when it comes to these custom cars. It's dope to me.
He in the garage by his little ugly ass truck.
Being a hater.
Yeah, they go in the garage by your little ugly ass truck.
Skip is being a hater.
It is what
already.
it is, man. It is what it is.
Fight.
No, we're gonna do that.
Ain't no reason to fight. Skip me and Skip got too much love for one another.
I don't know how to fight. I'm gonna call the police. You hit me.
So everybody, Jay on 30s in the building with a beautiful. They really have a his and hers orange set. I got a question before you go on the rant and cut Skip out. I got a question. Do you consider your truck and the other vehicle to not have a theme or to have a theme?
It's not a thing. It wasn't a thing. It was just I went to get mine painted, and the wifey kind of said, "This will look good with gold pearl," and I was like, "Okay, let's roll with it."
So you wouldn't say that like the orange would be considered a theme, or they'd be like, "Oh, that's that orange truck on Rucci." That no theme associated.
Don't do that. I'm not on no Rucci's. I ain't on the Rucci's.
Oh, my bad.
Rucci, and I don't need none of that. I don't want that.
Big fact. But you know what I'm saying? So there's no theme. You wouldn't consider no theme at all.
Nah, it's not a theme. It wasn't planned to be a theme, so I don't consider it a theme.
So why should these cars take their ass to the spectator thing?
It's not even that they should take their ass to the spectator, as you say.
That's what
me,
y'all said.
I feel like I don't have a problem with the sticker cars. What I have a problem with is people don't teach or even try to educate these people on what should be done or what could be done. And then it's like when you do try to talk to them, they get irate. They get like you walking to them sideways. They get mad. They want to tell you they know what they're doing. They car club founder told them this is the way, and I just be like, okay, if that's how you feel, the game is getting stagnant. The game has gotten to a point where it's just all the way across the board for everybody to fit in.
Why do you think that happened though?
Because the strength wanted to be in numbers, not in the build. Everybody started chasing the rep trophy, the deepest car club trophy. And I'm gonna tell you how I know this. I was part of a club at one point. And when Vest got introduced, I backed away. Because I felt like I wasn't in a motorcycle. I spent too much money on damn clothes to come with a Vest.
Man, you got to get your Metro on Wi-Fi or something.
Hold on, Jay. Your
Wi-Fi, your Metro messing up, partner.
But
anyway, let me address what you just said, man, about these car clubs and they chasing trophies or whatever. Everybody chases something specific. Your car don't fit all the categories. Your truck don't fit all the categories. When you build your stunt walls or whatever, you build those doors the way you built them to get attention for the loudness of your vehicle. So you're chasing that specific thing. So for you to say, now they chasing deep car club trophies, or they chasing this.
Hold on. I built my truck for really advertisement, period.
Okay.
Built to show people and showcase my work.
No, this ain't gonna work, Jay. I'm gonna have to boot you.
You gotta go in
the house. I'm gonna have to boot you.
You gotta go in the house. Get out. Yeah, we hear you, but you're going in and out. Go in the house.
He doesn't have headphones on. He needs some headphones.
You hear me now?
He
needs some milk.
Do you have some headphones?
You need a knife. Hello?
Get some headphones, man. You go in and out, partner.
All right, we'll holler at him later.
In the interim, though, Glenda wants to know, what can she do to her Corolla?
Not a damn thing. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Drive with it.
Glenda Hamilton. She got a Corolla for real?
No, it depends on what kind of Corolla it is. What kind of Corolla is Glenda? Is it one of them new joints? Them new joints are slick.
Yeah, they good for driving, ain't they?
Yeah.
Okay, but real quick, let me address what Jay said about when you see people out here that need help or whatever, and you go to them and try to give them pointers. Everybody don't want help from everybody. Everybody don't value everybody's opinion. If they enter a show and they lose, and they come to me and say, "Well, Skip, why I lost?" I'm gonna tell them. why they lost.
They ask you. That's because they ask you.
Right. So if they ask for it and you give it, and then they don't accept it, then I can understand. I can halfway understand you bashing them. But just because you have that knowledge, don't mean that it's your job to give that opinion to everybody.
Right.
I was fucking with you, Glenn. I want to know what I'm fucking with you.
But yeah, me being my age and seeing all the stuff, I said, why is her car?
That's a 20. That might be nice. That's one of them new ones. Yeah, be careful with them rims on them new Corollas. They be stealing them.
But yeah,
they do.
I don't take my opinion and give it to everybody. They have to ask me for me to tell them what I think and how I think they can improve their car. See, because if I tell you exactly what I like, then it's going to be what I like. I still want you to have your input on it or whatever you want to do to it. But if you ask me, hey, Skip, you think I need to do this? I think, no, it'll look kind of corny and trashy. But if that's what you want to do, make it yours. You see what I'm saying? Don't copy Hulk. Like, for instance, Glenn was talking about the Corolla. You can't do to that Corolla what Hulk did to his Charger. It's going to look compacted and trashy. So you still got to take it and mold it and make it fit what you got.
But I like Street Affiliate's idea. He said, black it out, lower it, and stagger some 20s on it.
Yeah,
I think that would look really good on a Corolla.
It'll look like a baby Benz. That's what it'll look like. You do that.
Yeah,
right.
That'd be pretty slick. If it's a 20, yeah, that'd be slick.
It'll look like a
baby
Benz.
Big Mike in the building. What's up, man?
What's up, Mike?
What's happening?
What's your take on this?
Hey man, it's funny as hell to me, but at the same time, I remember when I joined the car club and I had a regular Hyundai Sonata, and I had a lot of people come tell me, man, you can't do nothing with no.
What year?
This is 2017 Hyundai Sonata.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I'm not
I don't know
laughing
why
at you.
he laughing. He got
the comments are killing
Marquise.
me. I got a 1998 Marquise, and I drive that motherfucker faithfully.
1998.
Go ahead, Mike.
A lot of folks told me I couldn't do nothing with no Hyundai Sonata, and so I said I'm gonna come up with a theme. My theme was Transformers, Optimus Prime. When I first started out, it was blank. Then I went and just put in Transform on there. From then, I started talking to Skip. Skip gave me some ideas on how I can improve my car. And it took time, but I ended up upgrading. Yeah, I got wraps on mine, but now I'm leaving wraps. I'm leaving wraps and going to airbrush because I have wraps on the side, but I have airbrush on my hood and underneath. So now I'm getting ready to get rid of all the wrap and go straight airbrush on my car.
Yeah, your shit.
Decals. You mean decals?
No, airbrush. Airbrush.
No. He said he got wrap on the side.
No,
that's a decal on the side.
I mean, big decal. You're right. You got decal.
You gonna get rid of that and do airbrush like on the West Coast.
I'm going straight airbrush.
Yeah, that'd be crazy though.
No, because he's making sense. He's making sense.
But at the same time, I do have a theme, and my theme is Transformer Optimus Prime.
Okay.
So I mean, I still have a lot of people tell me I shouldn't enter my car anyway because it still ain't up to par, or it's not a more newer car, and you really still can't win that with them little stickers or whatever you got on your car, which is funny to me.
They currently tell you that currently with the bill that you got now.
He's in that gray. He's in that gray area. But see, he's in that gray area as well.
Your shit do not look like this, sir. I'm just telling you, it doesn't.
Dude said you had on them Optimus tights at the glass car.
Hey, I got a question about that. I thought the thing for that. Hey, hold up. I thought I was the only nigga who really goddamn matches his car. I had on Optimus Prime tights. Yes, I did. I had, but my car is Optimus Prime though, so I did match my theme though. So you can talk about it, but I did match my theme.
Tyler Perry matched his theme. Hey, you gotta get the Tyler Perry costume.
I don't know where this shit going.
But anyway,
but it was still out. We still had a good time. Nobody walked away mad or crying. Everybody still had a good time. I ain't gonna call no names who cry a lot, but you know,
said, were you the one in the busted Optimus Prime costume?
Yeah, that was me. That was me. I'm always different. Even with our anniversary part, I came out as a pimp. I'ma always do different and be different from everybody.
There you go.
And it don't make me none.
You got that show had that pimp out that fit on. I started sweating when I seen that motherfucker. That nigga had on grandma curtains. I was like, God damn, you ain't hot. That nigga was like, no, baby. Oh shit. Oh, somebody asked me a question. Glenda asked me a question.
All right, Big Mike. We appreciate your feedback. We got some more people. We're gonna put you backstage. Thank you, sir.
You had tonight. I need some of what you got. You having a lot of fun.
Man, he on an edible over there, man. He is on an edible.
Oh.
No, I said you on an edible.
No, don't get high. No.
Man, you can't put Skip to drink juice with tonic in it.
Finish your thought, Jay.
No, but what I was saying was now it's become more of a numbers and representation type thing, and oh man, we all had it at one point. When I joined the club back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, Skip was right. I had a theme to my car, but it wasn't all over my damn car. It was a theme to where it was. We used to swerve on each other, and I had a dare on side of my car that said, "Try if you dare. You swerve on me, I'm swerving back." And it had the number 26.
Is he still breaking up, or is it just me?
Yeah, he breaking up.
We might try this
still
again.
Breaking up.
Yeah, log off and come back in.
Glenda asked me a question.
What Glenda say?
Hold that thought, Nighthawk, before you say anything real quick. Glenda said, it went away. Skip as a judge, do you see mods, even the small ones? Not all the time, Glenda, I don't. But what I do, and people that have seen me judge and walk with me judging, is if I'm walking up to a car, say, hey, who car this? Come on, walk with me and tell me something about your car that I may not see. You see what I'm saying? Because you could have done an upgrade since the last time I seen it, and it be small or something significant to you, and I just missed it. So I always ask those questions when I'm walking around the car with you. That way you'll feel involved, so to speak. So no, I missed. Go ahead.
No, I was going to TP on what you said. I was going to add. Some people consider that stalking the judge.
I won't. No, as a former competitor,
you got to tell him.
That's how I learned.
But as a former competitor, I understand wanting to talk to the judge and make sure he see everything I've done.
Right.
So I tell people, come walk with me, man. Now they're not gonna see what the score I'm putting down, because I'll walk with them and judge the whole car, then step back and score it. You see what I'm saying? So if you can't tell me the different things that you've done to your car that you know I'm gonna miss because you've done so many, then there's no reason for you to enter, because you can't expect a judge to micromanage your car, so to speak. I'll put a microscope on your car and see everything you've done. So, I see that, but they should have did this. No, you should be able to tell the judge about your car. That will enhance his vision of what you were trying to do, and it might get you a point or two extra. You see what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I had to answer that question. Go, Nighthawk.
So Nighthawk, if they get rid of, if they put all the decal cars and the spectators and y'all can't enter the show, what the hell y'all gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna speak on that because when we started back in 2015, I was probably one of the first clubs that brought it back in Atlanta. When I first hit the scene, I'm pretty sure because Hope was with us too. You didn't see as many sticker cards, but I don't even call it sticker cards. I call it decals, because at the end of the day, it's not what I don't been to the full route. When I had my Challenger on the scene, it was a full route. Been there, done that. A lot of folks thought it was painted, but at the same time, you can't try to separate people, because I consider myself, I have decals on my car and I don't fix my car. I make decent money to do a full build, but some people, me personally, I like to switch cars. So why should I put so much money in a car that I know I'm going to get rid of in 2 to 3 years?
Gotcha.
Exactly. So, but at the end of the day is when I do my cars, and people know BTL, probably 80% of us are stickers on our cars. I can pull when it's time for car shows like parades or anything. You're gonna get called because it's not what people want to see; it's what the kids want to see. Because when you see the lights and all that, you're gonna have all the kids are doing. We did trunk or treats this past weekend, the kids are gonna run to what they want to see. They'll run past the old schools because the generation that we're in now, they only know about the Chargers, the Challengers, this, that, and the third. So you can't kind of like rule people out, because you can put an old school up with a new school that got stickers on it, and a child that doesn't know is going to run to the Charger because that's what they like.
And that's right. And you now real quick for James, you back, you good? You got good reception?
Yeah, you hear me now?
Okay, but anyway, yeah, we hear you perfect. Now you hit it right, you hit the nail on the head. It's about what not only you like, but what the spectators like also, what they want to see, what's in, what's new. In the videos, you don't see the old school cars as much as you see the new school cars.
Right.
When they have these casting calls, you see a bunch of the Chargers with the wraps and the stickers and the decals and everything else because that's what's hot. So we also got to figure that part, factor that part in too. I get it.
And you got to realize back in 2014, not 2014, 2016, Hokie was in BTL. When we went to the it's not what V103. V103 did let sticker cars. I had 13 cars in the V103 car show because that's what they wanted to see. And they was turning around regular old school cars and letting us in because at the time that's what was popping. So you can't always say a sticker car is not going to grab anybody's attention. You still got kids out here that's looking at the cars too.
And you're correct.
I mean, and I think people are kind of downplaying how much some of these wraps are costing too. Everybody's saying it's $30 decal and $50 decal. No, they're not really cheap either, though.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, Hulk, you have a wrap, but I still figure that you fall in mods because you didn't build your car. Your car falls in mods, correct?
Yeah, because it's all been modified. But hold on,
so it's not considered a build.
Is a build considered building the transmission, the engine, and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, but I've redone the doors under the engine. Yeah.
Okay, so when you say that, when you say your built car, okay, when you say a built car, everything you pretty much don't did, haven't I did? So I'm not considered a built car.
Is that?
I don't think you've done the doors, not the Lambo doors. I'm talking about with the speakers and stuff, and but rebuilt the trunk.
I'm not into the music and all that, but the little minor stuff. So I still could figure you're not a built because when certain people with the old school say built, that means you're going up under the engine and the transmission and all that.
That's
so you consider a mod, right? Okay, that's why I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because built and modified is two completely different things.
But we've had this conversation a bunch of times. There are different types of modifications. You guys are using that word.
Types of builds.
Right. So, okay.
Very broad.
Very.
So, Jay, your thoughts on what Nighthawk said?
I don't, like I told you before, I don't have nothing against the sticker card. I call them sticker cards because
it's doing the same thing. Hey Jay, it's doing the same thing, man.
You hear me now?
We hear you, but it's going in and out, dog.
You sound like a robot. You sound like a robot.
Flip your phone open and close.
You know what? I ain't got no phone. But what I was saying.
Oh my God!
To elaborate on what I was saying, he was saying that he builds his car for the kids. I get that. I understand that. But at the end of the day, when you come to these shows,
no, can't do it, man. I can't do it. No, I did it. I can't. They can't hear you.
Somebody say he sound chopped and screwed.
log out, Jay. Log out, Jay, and log back in. And if you got like Wi-Fi in your house and your phone is connected to your Wi-Fi, try it on your data or vice versa, and then we'll try it again.
I'm gonna predict to say by the end of the night we're gonna see this entire house.
Skip, I'm gonna need you to put the comments put the widescreen on your computer so you don't see it.
Right.
Man, it's fun. Look, I'm finally paying attention to some of this shit they say.
Alma makes a good point. Customized is customized. So you got built, customized, and modified. Now I'm really confused.
Do I need to go over what the definition of modification is again?
Wow. That's a curveball with customized.
PC celebrity called J-O-30's Crunchy Black.
I cannot.
If y'all ever watch Flag TV and see Crunchy Black?
Don't do my boy like that. Y'all, hey, first y'all try to cook Tracy. Now you ain't for the cook. You ain't for the cook Jay. Y'all gonna get off my people. And speaking of the devil,
like Wolfman Jack. Tracy, you got a lot of
Hey,
hair on
what's
your
up?
face, man.
Hey.
Lord,
You know what? I did
Yeah.
realize something. There is a difference between modified, build, and stickers. I never really understood it until right now. But when you build an old school, that's a build. When you're doing these newer cars, it's a modified car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
What?
And so it's hard to say the difference between, you know what I mean? How do you judge a build versus or modified versus modified?
Okay,
You
so
see, you can't.
Modified versus
for once
modified.
and for all, hold on.
Hold on. Break it
There
down,
are
TJ.
performance modifications.
That's right.
Okay.
Mhm.
There are functional modifications, and then there are
Mhm.
aesthetic or cosmetic modifications. These are all modifications, people. So when we're saying build or modification, I mean, it comes in categories.
Yeah.
So a performance modification is going to be the things that you're doing with your engine and your transmission and things
Right.
like that. But the aesthetic and the cosmetic modifications then come into
Right.
play with, the wraps, the decals, and
Right.
all the other things.
So
So
that's like
Look at all the women in the
made
chat. Right, yup.
so I made a post. I made a post the other day. I was like, you think that I'm gonna take my motor and take it out for a Grand Prix? And it's not a whole lot of performance stuff that you would do to a Grand Prix, right? See what I'm saying?
Every
It's
time
like
you say Grand Prix, he laugh. Every time.
it's all, you know.
Saying
It is what
Grand
it is.
Prix.
I'm not laughing at him. I've been laughing all night. No, hey,
It's
Tracy,
just
look, I'm not laughing at you, dog. I'm reading these comments, and that's what I'm laughing at.
no, it's all good, man.
Don't listen to Mister, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good. It's like it's hard when you in a car show and you see all three in one show. It's like, damn, how do you differentiate and how can you judge when you got all three types of cars in one show? You know what I mean?
Is he asleep? Or he said,
Oh, by the way.
I'm done with y'all.
Tracy.
I'm done.
Tracy.
Well-
So the catch is that it's not what you judge. It's the judge's duty to be able to identify and judge each category the way it needs to be judged.
Right.
I ain't understanding what none of y'all
They
saying.
jump on the
I'm
judge.
so confused.
That's the way they judge.
I'm pushing the dog. I'm pushing the dog off me at the same time. But
Oh,
it's the judges. It's up to the judge to be able to judge all three different categories.
Okay, let me chime in real quick. I'm gonna get out these comments. Tracy, what you're saying? If you see all those at a show, normally it'll be a show like a Street Whips or a Stunt Fest where all of the people will come out, all the different types of cars will come out, and that's why they have the amount of trophies they have. That's why they have all the categories they have, because they expect that many different type of cars to come out. So when it happens at a local show, and those cars say they show up 10 minutes before judging is over,
What is he doing?
He putting gas in
He
his
is
car.
not You can't take people nowhere.
But when it happens at a local show and the 3 different types or 5 different types of cars show up, and say they show up at the last minute, and then somebody gets knocked out, then it'll be, well, damn, I was here all day. How he won? Come on, man.
Somebody stole his truck.
Y'all are
But anyway,
super silly tonight.
Soldier girl, do your thing. You muted. Come on in. Say something.
What you got on the topic?
She muted. Oh, okay.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Hey,
It's good to be on here. Good to be on
long
here.
time
So,
listener, first time viewer.
Good to see you.
I am not a first time viewer.
I mean, not like we've been viewing you on the show.
Okay.
First
Yeah,
time
yeah.
guest. First
Thank
time
you for
First
guest.
time guest, yes.
But
All right,
yeah,
Steve,
so I'm in California and the game is totally different out here. And so like
Sure
the
is.
big thing
Speak on it.
here is the old schools. Everybody knows that the West like represents the old schools.
Low riders.
And then you have
And hydraulics and stuff like
the
that.
muscle vehicles. So
Mhm.
like when I bought my truck out here, of course I have modifications, but it's like say it again, Tia. You said it like aesthetically or
Yeah,
the visual.
There's several types of modifications. So
The visual
you got
modification.
the cosmetic or aesthetic modification.
Exactly. So immediately, like when they see my truck, they was like, "You're not from here. You're not from here." So, and it was like, where'd you get your wrap done? I don't go by stickers, call it decal. But they was like, "Where did you get your wrap done?" And I was like, "Atlanta." And it was like, definitely, because we don't do that out here. So the game is totally different out here. Skip, let me clear this up. When I said punching down, I was not referring to you at all.
No. I just used it. No. When you said it, I brought it into my topic. I didn't say I was doing it. No, I got you. I understood what you were saying. No, I got you.
So yeah, we all come in here, and I started from the bottom. I came in for reasons that had nothing to do with like cars. I just wanted to network. I'm in the military. I came here. I wanted to meet people, network, and then I just started building and progressed as the years went on. So I'm not big on trophies or anything. My first trophy was the furthest travel. Hell yeah, I came from California, so I didn't expect to get that trophy.
Right.
But I'm not big on trying to get best show or anything. I don't do it for the trophies. I do it to turn people's heads. I do it for the kids. Everybody has their own reasons for why they do it. But for me, the biggest thrill for me is how the children react when they see it. So that's my take on it. I'm on here every week. Thank y'all for
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah, that's all love. I'm the one that was on here from Korea. So
cool.
That was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, you might get cussed out. You might get cussed out. Hey, lady. No, playing.
But thank y'all for having me.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you for coming on.
We appreciate you.
See, I want to hop in. I want to hop in on that too. Like,
get in the screen.
People say that they don't do it for trophies and stuff like that. Same thing here. It's never about the trophies. It comes down to principle in some cases.
Why it look like you got a Halloween costume on still?
Oh my God!
I've got some gas.
You stupid.
Go ahead, Tracy. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tracy. I'm sorry.
But it's a lot of people. It's not for the trophies. It is for fun. But when stuff happens blatantly, it's like, wait a second. There has to be. You have to make sure that the right cars win. Like Jay says, nothing wrong with sticker cars or decal cars or whatever, as long as it's done right and you're not doing a whole list of them. It's like.
Okay. Let me interject real quick, Tracy. When you make the statement that you don't enter for the trophies and you don't win a trophy and you complain, that negates the whole comment you made about you don't enter for a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
That goes back to the blatantly obvious. When a certain car wins and it's blatantly obvious that you see what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it. We had this conversation and we squashed it. But
yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna say this again.
Stop it! Stop.
They said that nigga look like put him up.
You stupid man. Let me be serious. You
can't.
I'm leaving. I'm done for the night. Y'all play too much.
Okay, but look,
man.
It's like Mark. Come on, man. Let me be serious.
My man. I gotta take a break.
It's like this here, Tracy. When we talked after all this stuff happened. Yeah. I explained to you that when I judge cars, I judge what's in front of me. I don't compare a Honda to a Charger or a Charger to a Challenger or a Challenger to a Mustang or whatever. I judge what's in front of me and I score it. I put that paper away, then I go to the next one and I score it. That car that you're talking about when it was blatantly obvious scored better than you. It's not about what he bought. It's not about how much it costs. It's about the whole look and display of the car. That's what I was trying to make you understand. And you kept harping on the fact that, well, I got this and he ain't got that. That's not how I judge. I don't judge that way. Because if that was the case, I'd say, who spent the most money? Okay, you get first place. Who spent the second amount of money? Okay, you get second place. That's not how you judge. I judge what's in front of me. I scored. I put that paper away. Then when I score your car, I put that paper away, and then I add the scores up. That's what, when you say it was blatantly obvious, no, it wasn't. Not to me. And that's what I tried to explain to you. And then we got to arguing, and it blew up like it did. But, you know, we're cool now, I hope. But that's my explanation for that.
Yeah. I just don't, like I say, I just don't know how sometimes when in certain situations, like Mark said, I do get overlooked. It's like, dude, how do you overlook a car that has been modified almost top to bottom? You know, it's like, how do you do that? And that's, I guess.
Car.
Oh, this,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, Q, I'll make sure that the next show that we're all that I'll take you to it. But it's not that.
Okay.
And to answer
I'll be at
question,
Saturday show.
To answer that question, it's not that your car got overlooked. It's like I tell people, my job as a judge is to find fault. Yeah, I'm gonna look at all the good stuff you did, but the way you put cars in first, second, third, or top 20, top 50, whatever, is you have to find fault. The cars with the least amount of faults will be in that winning number. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So when I say, oh man, when you had this, you had that, and then you say, but what about this? What about that? That's not what I look for. Don't get me wrong. It looks good. You did this and this cost that, and you got these modified. Okay, but what about all the dust on the engine? What about, the breadcrumbs on the floor, the McDonald's bag in the back seat? All those are faults that a judge has to take into consideration when he's putting people in the numerical order. So at this show, you might have been top notch. Like Street Whips, you won. But then you come to the next show, a smaller show, and you lose, and you blow all up like, goddamn, how I win at the big show, but I ain't win here. The judge's job is to find fault. You see what I'm saying? That's how people win and lose. Hulk, if he pulls up in his car, everybody knows his car, and he don't wipe it down, I'll walk right by that motherfucker. And I tell him, man, I ain't judge your car. You know that ain't show ready. And keep it moving. That's just what it is. I have to find fault. And people get mad when I point their faults out to them. You see what I'm saying? And that's me being transparent. Right. That's what it is. So still not going to stop reading these comments. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the answer to that question you said, man. But Jay, you've been sitting there quiet, man. You must have got good service now. Go.
I am good service, I don't think.
No, you don't.
You hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We hear you perfect, but it's like.
Well, I'm sitting back just listening, and everyone keeps saying they don't have a problem with this, they don't have a problem with that. Well, I'm going to point out the obvious. If they didn't have a problem with certain things, like you said, Skip, you wouldn't be pointing out the obvious in everybody else's stuff. Like Mike out here saying he don't consider Hulk a car for this and that and the third. But let Jay say that.
They're gonna be on his bumper.
or let Tracy say something. He'll cry, baby.
Exactly.
You see how that works?
Let the ball go down the lane, and we strike one pin, or we struck out. It's we killed the world. So it's like we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. But I'm gonna start doing like Skip. I'm gonna start telling you and laugh about it at the same time. But that shit ugly. I'm gonna do all that.
But the difference is, Jay. The difference is, I don't make a post bashing something that I don't have. And to me, your post, that's exactly what it was. You was bashing the fact that people half do their cars, or cheaply do their cars, or don't have their cars complete and come out. When that's not your place to do that.
That's where me and you talked about that, and I had to get you a clear understanding. It's not that they're half doing the cars. It's that if you talk to half of these people, half of them don't even understand. They'll be like, what are you talking about? I was told this is the way to do it. And then when you start showing them different things, different stuff, it's like, oh my God, I thought I've been doing it for the longest.
I can't, Jay, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me.
It's messing up bad. It's messing up, man. Every other word is
robotic. Love you to death. Somebody said you sound like T-Pain.
Jesus.
Oh
my God.
But no, Tracy, I want to piggyback off on a point. I want to hear y'all take, because the conversation could be had, and y'all brought up bullying earlier. So in Tracy's case, when he won and then he lost, and then he not bashed, but he spoke about the car that beat him. Was he in fact bullying that said car that beat him?
Whoa! I don't think I ever bashed the car. I didn't. I never bashed the car.
You bashed that car.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Okay, watch this. How that car with that ugly ass fur and the goddamn what the
I said, how did that car win? I never said the car was ugly. I didn't say the car was dumb.
This is what you say. It was a fucking Honda with a boa thing hanging on the thing with skulls and shit.
I did say that, but that's not bad. I didn't say the car is ugly. You see what I'm saying?
No, you didn't say the car was ugly. You said the shit he had was ugly.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
What I said was, how does a car like that beat a car like mine? Is what I was saying. That's the whole point.
I get it, and that's why I tried to explain to you how I judge. If I judge comparing one car to the next one, then there would only be one winner.
I'm just saying, like, how do you? That's back on this topic of stickers and decals. You can't compare a car to decals and paint. You can't compare seat.
Yes, I
No,
can.
you cannot.
No, you cannot.
What's in front of you?
This is the problem.
It's completely different.
Dog, this is the problem. You're not a judge, and you're telling the judge what he can't do. I can compare paint to decal 100 a wrap 100%. If a wrap is on there flawless, with no scratches, no nicks or nothing, and you got a paint job with runs, the wrap gonna kill him every fucking time. If you got a car that's painted with candy and the door jambs are not done and it's got scratches on it, road rash or whatever, the wrap is gonna win. So tell me I can't compare them.
So you can compare seat. So you can compare a V8 to a V6.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
I just don't see how you do that.
But that's a performance modification that people can't see.
Number one, when a car is parked, it could be a lawnmower engine. You don't say, well, he got a little bit of engine, he can't win. You look at the modifications and how it looks, how it's presented, and you judge it.
But that's like saying you're gonna compare an old school motor that's been all chromed out to a 2018 that's brand new from the dealer. How you compare that?
If you raise your hood, if you raise your hood and he raised his hood, that's exactly what I do.
What's in front of you?
What I see. I judge what's in front of me. That's the comparison.
But again, if it's stock and it's $100,000 stock engine bay versus a Grand Prix, modified engine bay, who wins?
In my mind, you would think a modified engine bay would beat the stock one, regardless of the make and model. But
exactly.
But if the modified engine is dirty and dusty, the stock gonna win. If it's clean,
there you go.
I don't see that. But yeah, it's dirty, but you still modified.
I'll tell you what, Tracy. And this is the olive branch. I'm extending this olive branch. I saw you Saturday when you came through, and I waved at you. I don't know if you saw me. But the next time you at a show, the next time you at one of my shows, man, get your ass out your car and walk around with me while I judge.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hand you the paperwork. I'm gonna say, judge that car. And then I'm gonna go around, and then I'm gonna go around the car and I'm gonna judge it, and I'm gonna show you why I scored it the way I did, and tell you why you were wrong about scoring it the way you did. And we're gonna pick a car. We're gonna pick a car with a lot of mods. And then
are you going to the show on Saturday?
Oh no, I won't be there. I won't be there.
Huh?
I won't be there. No, I won't be there.
You won't? Okay.
I got some family stuff I got to do. We're gonna meet up again.
Hit the link.
We're gonna meet up again, and like I said, I want you to see it through a judge's eyes, and then you'll say, "Oh, okay, now I understand what you have to do." You see, so that's why I don't mind the criticisms and the hate and all this stuff here, because can't nobody say I abused them and didn't explain, or cheated them and didn't explain why I made the decision I made. Can't nobody say that. Because
we can have a whole show. We can do a whole show about bullying, though. Seriously. I mean, it's,
I definitely agree with that, because there's a lot of that going on right now.
You so do.
Big fact.
Well, hey, look, you driving, so you definitely can't post it. I was just gonna say, post a picture of your car. Tell everybody your Facebook page so they can go look at your car.
Hit me up on Instagram, Light It Pre, or Tracy Collins on Facebook.
There y'all go.
What kind of? What was the Instagram?
Light It Pre.
Light It Pre.
LIGHTEDPRIX.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
All right,
Light It Pre on Instagram.
Get back to work. All right.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all are not.
Oh, he is here.
Oh, we can hear
you. Done found that little code, ain't you?
No, I turned my Wi-Fi off.
There it is. Look at that. Now you got to repeat every damn thing you said.
No,
from the beginning.
But nah, for real though. Like I was saying, when people get on and they give their opinion, or they say this about certain people, or they say this about their car and compare it to somebody else's, or even bash another person's car, they're comparing themselves. But like I said before, when Jay speak up and Jay say something, it's like Jaden tore the world down. It's like, come on, man. It's not even the point of me bashing anybody. I'm going off of what I see and what I hear. When I talk to people, and just like I told you before, when I talk to people and I'm asking them, what's your next step, or what you got going on, or what you trying to do, and they'll give me an answer, and I'll be like, okay, well, when are you trying to do it? And it'll be the same 17 miles that everybody else's did. And when I be like, you don't know how to, can you think outside the box? Have you tried?
Oh, stop. That ain't your.
I asked the question. See, when you ask the question, ain't a problem. But when I ask the question, you tell me, "Oh, that ain't your job."
How you gonna
keep telling me to hold up?
How you gonna tell somebody they need to think outside the box?
But no one thinks outside the box. Everybody's trying to catch up with, and I'm gonna just say this: 90% of them are trying to catch up with either Hemi, Hulk, this Street Nitty,
me.
It's
no, they trying to get your ass. But you're right.
We family, you know what I'm saying?
But Jay, that's the object. That's the object of anything. People are trying to catch.
But the thing,
Tom Brady was trying to catch Joe Montana. He called him. He passed him.
Exactly.
Now people trying to catch Tom Brady.
What happens is, and just like I said before, the strength is in numbers. You get people to do the simplest things, and you don't give them the education on what a build could be. You tell them what it is, but you don't tell them what it could be. Like the lady got on here and asked about her Corolla. You give her advice about a Corolla. She takes it or she doesn't. I'm not mad that people don't take it. It's just when you enjoy a game of wanting to see people do different things and see different things. Like I was amazed, don't get me wrong, when the lights first came out, y'all were doing lights that I couldn't even believe were done. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, they done stopped putting the lights in hiding spots, and now they just stick them on the car, and they just everywhere. And it's like, hold on.
And I was saying that.
And then they get mad when you be like, oh, you were supposed to hide that up under the frame or try to hide that somewhere. And they be like, well, I know why I wanted that. They said this was light show. I said, yeah, but if it was clean, the judge would have gave you that trophy. Well, fuck Skip. Skip don't know how to judge. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know this. He don't know that. Skip just this. Skip just that. And I'm like, how?
They found his car.
Oh, he gonna get mad. Y'all better take that down. The Ruchis ain't on there. Take that down.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. It's on his Instagram page.
Yeah, but the Ruchis ain't on. Don't do that. Take that down.
Man, shit.
But it's like
fuck it.
when you point the obvious out and try to give some kind of insight, they blow up at you. And then when you be like, okay, well, Skip didn't give you a trophy for this, they hound you. And they'll run behind, well, 5 or 6 of them will gang up against you and be like, well, Skip don't know what he's doing. I'm telling you, I done had this argument about 50,000 times in this whole community. And I'm like, okay, that's it. Okay, you just mad at him because they didn't not getting a trophy?
No, because they didn't win. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I got to cut you right here. It's okay. You pay your money to win the award. You can say what you want to, but when you don't win, you get mad. So you really ended to win a trophy. But when you don't win, I say it every show. Man, come to me and say, ask, goddamn, Skip, what happened? I'll tell you. But they don't want me to tell the truth because I'm not going to whisper it. I'm not going to say, man, you should have did this. You should have did that. I'm going to say, okay, well, come on. Which car you think you should have beat? Okay, let's go look at their car. Now let's go back and look at yours. And then I'll point out the flaws right in front of them. And everybody gonna be like, damn, he crying. Let's see what he crying about. And it's a scene then. Because I'm going to tell the truth. And
then it gets bad because it's like when you do that and you try to tell them, oh, he was being an asshole, he was being mean, or he was talking rough. If you don't know Skip, ask somebody that knows Skip. He wasn't being mean. Ask Jay. Jay wasn't being mean. Jay just an asshole. Everybody know that he's gonna be that. And if you don't like the way he say something, I'm not gonna change who I am to make you feel better. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm here and I tell everybody, if you ask me, I will help you. But it's like you get these people in here now, and I'm just gonna be quite frank. You get these people in here now, they get their little 5 or 6 minutes of fame, and they think they up here, and you can't tell them nothing, and they just know they finna go get them 5 more stickers and add to the rest of them. And the next show they gonna win
Not 5 more.
best rap or best this, and it's like it's the same car with the same stickers. You just put 4 across the windshield now. That's you expect somebody to catch that? And then when Skip don't give him the trophy, again, it's the same 31 that gang up at the same 31 seconds, and it's fuck Skip, he don't know what he doing, or fuck the judge don't know what they doing, or it's they shouldn't have thrown this show, the person that threw the show was rigged, they was paid. I ain't paid a person to get to now show. If I paid somebody, I need my trophies now. And it's sickening, man. Like it done got to a point where it's like a glamour show now. And the glamour is who could be the most complaining person so that they could be noticed. It's not about the cars. And when I brought up the props, I'm gonna just be honest. I brought up the props because I started to feel like they ran out of space for stickers, so now they putting stuff everywhere else. Like it takes 7 hours to judge a show with 20 cars, and I'm like, wait a minute. I was here at 1 and it was supposed to be judged at 4. Why am I still here at 8:30? And I had to realize that Skip got to go around. He
look at all these damn props.
The little props, all the little stands, the little quotes, all the little things. He got
it doesn't
inside. He got to judge what's sitting on the hood, the dash.
It doesn't.
The trunk.
I've judged with Skip. We don't put a lot of emphasis on the props. Just
like
saying.
you might don't, but they think you do. You got.
Hold on.
Listen,
PC celebrity. I don't know who she is.
You got every thing that you could find, from t-shirts to underwear, in your car. The front seat, the back seat, you got totes, you got you name it. You got everything.
Car seats.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's getting out of hand to the point where it's not, the car doesn't do the talking anymore. It's what you can put in front of the block, whatever you don't want to be seen.
And you're correct.
And
in some cases. But see, that's the thing too, Jay. So what? You see?
We had this conversation earlier this week. So
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Let me address PC Celebrity real quick. PC Celebrity, he said, I've seen people who didn't even come to the show get a trophy from old Skippy. All right.
Oh, Skippy.
Yeah, she called me Skippy. Let me.
You know he don't like when you say his name wrong. Now you better calm down. He'll shoot you.
But watch this. What he or she is talking about is at my car show when I gave out the rings. Miss Hemi came up while we were doing the award. Let me explain this so the whole world can get it. And after this here, y'all can say what you want to say. When Miss Hemi came up, after we had given out all the awards, she said, Skip, I'm sorry, I was doing this here. I came to support, and she put some money in my hand. I looked at it. I said, well, this is more than what it costs to get in the show. Here you go. And I gave her money back. She said, no, I was going to support you whether I won or lost. Here you go. And I wouldn't take the money. And she handed it to my wife. Of course, my wife took the money. So that gesture alone told me, you know what? out of the goodness of my heart, since she still came after the show and paid more entry fee than what y'all paid, the people that actually won, she brought the car that she would have entered. She would have won anyway. I had extras. So I gave her a ring in front of everybody. I didn't sneak and do it. I gave it to her. Here you go. Baby girl, if you had entered, you would have won. Thank you for the gesture. Here you go.
Right.
I didn't hide it or sneak it. So when people like PC Celebrity try to make it out like I give away trophies, I gave that one away because that's what I wanted to do. But can't nobody else tell you, well, I was crying, Skip, he gave me an award. No, the fuck I didn't.
But again, Skip,
there you go.
But again, Skip, who the hell do you owe that explanation to?
No. It's not that I owe it. It's
I get what you're saying.
But listen, I've heard it said by multiple people. You know, it's come back me. They said you did this here and you did that. You and Miss Hemming favors. Me and Miss Hemming argue every chance we get. That's just what we do. That was a good gesture on her part, so I returned the kind gesture back to her. So I felt the need to let it be known. So now when you run around and you try to hang on to that one crutch you got that Skip did that don't nobody approve of, well, you remember what he said he did because of this. Oh, yeah. Well, fuck Skip. That's all they can say. You get what I'm saying? But anyway.
But again,
this is the bride. That's exactly what you did.
This is one of the reasons I said what I said. Because back in the day, I'm going to go ahead and see it. Y'all don't know Skip like I know Skip. Skip was one of the biggest trash talkers in Georgia.
Whoa!
Did
you say what?
Skip would come up to you and he had to shut it down for his truck, and it'd be knocking pictures off the wall. It'd be talking. Skip gonna talk all his trash. He gonna take his crown out the front seat. He gonna come. He gonna put it in your face. He gonna talk this. Boom, there you go, right there. Gonna put it in your face.
Make the picture big, Mark, so I can show them my baby.
Oh, hold on. Let me scroll up.
So I can show them my baby. Let me see if I get it. That should go right there. Look at her. Yeah, look at that ass on her. You see her. Look at her right there. Look at her.
So ugly.
Listen. Now I'm calling you a hater.
Oh my God.
But people don't understand that was the fun in the game. To talk trash, to motivate people to go to the next level. If somebody said something bad about something Skip did, Skip came to the next show with something twice as bigger. Or if somebody said something about my decal not being this or what that's supposed to mean, I showed you in traffic. Now, when you say something to somebody and you be like, well, you know, you need to just, when I pull up, I'm going to show out, I'm going to open my trunk, I'm going to out-talk you, I'm going to do this. They look at you and get to talking trash. Well, I don't need to do this. I ain't got to do this. I ain't studying what you saying. I'm not coming at you to bash you, dude. It's a friendly competition. If you can't take the heat, stay your ass out the kitchen. Because we all come to compete. We don't all come out here to sit around and look for validation with friends. We don't.
According to Trophy, he don't do it for the trophy.
Like, I don't give a damn about the trophy. The trophy. Man, listen. I will come out and play music all night and don't have to get a trophy. Skip, no. We did it.
I don't know shit. I don't know nothing.
Yeah, you do. With your den head. Don't do that.
Hey, don't do that. Because I'll talk about your ass till you get off this show. All right. Okay.
Listen. But
I'm gonna play for move.
It's a competition thing. And if you're not willing to compete and go to the next level, it's not that we don't want you in the show. Feel free to come out and have fun. Feel free to come out and look. But if you don't get invited into the show, do not get mad because the person that's hosting the show says go to the spectator parking. It's not because, oh, we don't like you or we don't want you around. It's because guess what? The type of things that we're bringing in the show, you may not categorize with what's coming in the show. Don't get mad and gripe and get an attitude, or when somebody pull up with something better than you and theirs is louder than yours or theirs is cleaner than yours, the first thing you do is say, oh, well, I've known him for this long. Who cares?
Oh, my God.
Who cares? I hear it all. I just don't talk.
I don't care. But see, this finna kill all of that. Man, I have people call me 5-10 times a day. Believe it or not, a lot of people on the car scene call me and tell me what they heard or what somebody said. I don't care. If people continue to ask me to help their shows, be it judging, hosting, finding the spot, whatever, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I feel like I'm helping further the car scene or promote it to get it, into the future. So negativity comes with that. So okay, whatever. They ain't gonna hate in my face.
They won't hate.
They ain't gonna come in my face and say, "Oh, pussy ass nigga," cause there's two things you're gonna have to do with them words. And I ain't no bully, no fighter or nothing. That's why I don't do all that confrontational shit. Have your opinion about Skip. Feel how you want to feel. But when you come to the next car show, guess who's gonna be there? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is, man.
Talking shit.
It's sad. Like it's getting to a point where you go to a show and the show is not about the cars, it's about who can cry the most. And it's getting bad. Like it's getting bad.
If I don't care about them.
I come to the shows, and I'm gonna tell you why I come to the shows. I come to the shows to just enjoy myself and enjoy the time, bring my build out, bring my truck out, cut up, and have fun. You feel what I'm saying? I do it for that reason. And if somebody needs some work done or they want some work done, I am willing to help. I'm not gonna tell you I will not do it. I'm not gonna tell you it's hard to do. If I can't do it, I'll send you to somebody that will. We see that big old nugget.
No, they everybody's begging for the ring. Here they go. Nah.
But it's like
it's an extra.
Nobody wants your little stinking ring.
Thank you. Nah, I'm reading the comments. Go ahead, man. Say what you gotta say.
But it's no one wants to go to the next level at this point, and that's just my opinion. That's how I feel. And when you try to take them and give them that insight on the next level, you bashing a car, you hating on a car, or
but hold on. The question is, Jay, would you still be saying that if you were not on the next level?
I'm always chasing, and anybody will tell you that I'm always chasing to do something.
Because what I see is, I mean, we see the progression.
What's the next level?
Wherever you started at, get to the next level after that. Just like you, at the point where you feel like your car is top notch, there's always something else you could do. You could paint it. You could do anything. Like it's always something.
He got a custom paint job on there. What the hell are you talking about?
He just Skip.
Ask
it's
him.
Always
I
never painted that car.
Exactly. We
yeah,
know
that's
that.
best.
He Tracy specifically just said he got a couple the decals on it, and it's blue. But if he wanted to up it, he could flip it straight up. He could flip it. It's always another level to what you're doing. Just like the Transformer guy said, he's finna take the Transformer stickers off and he's finna airbrush it. There's always another level in this car game. And people are not chasing the next level, and it's being said that, oh, I can't afford it. Well, don't get mad when you don't get noticed or you don't get recognition. It's not for those who are stagnant. It's for those who are creative.
Whoa.
Phil, you didn't catch that.
Y'all just
I agree with Jay on that.
Recognition.
Recognition.
That right there. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with Jay. I agree with Jay. There's always a next level, but at some point, that comes down to your dedication. What is it worth to you? What is that next level worth to you? Is it worth going to a different platform? Is it worth going to a different car? You see what I'm saying? For me, painting a car and going through the motor, it's not worth it for a Grand Prix or for my dedication. I would rather build something else.
Skip, let me ask you a question, Skip. This year, out of all the car shows you've seen, out of the last couple of years, how many of those cars are the exact same from the last year, year after that, year after that?
A lot.
Very, very, very few of us have a different build every year.
Right, but see,
but it's, and I get what Skip's saying. It's not to cut you off, Skip. Okay. But I get what Skip's saying. Skip, it's not what they do and how they do it. Some people are in it just for the friendships. Like I told you, they only in it to come out and hang out and have fun. But
social club.
I ain't gonna say that, but the gripe a lot
Nah,
of
this is
us
a social
have,
club though for a lot of people.
the gripe
Social
that a lot
club,
of
this
us
is
have is those same ones you see 100,000 times, and there's nothing changed and there's nothing done. They can't say. I'm not gonna say what they can't say. I wouldn't say that's a car club or a car show.
Okay.
And that's just my opinion. If I show
back.
up every show and I see the same 45 cars and the same 5 win because they're the ones continuing to grow and keep changing things and do things, I'm only coming to see what they did next.
And that don't mean just because you change it is better. You just get, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't got to
From
be.
red to blue.
Sometimes you get knocked on the head with the wrong thing.
But-
It's going
but-
to tell you, change it back.
But let me go back and answer that question. Let me answer that question. My car, my Miami Hurricane car, I built that car in 2006. It stayed the exact same with the exception of the music. I improved my music every other month, it seems like. For 7.5 years till I wrecked it. No, 8.5 years till I wrecked it in 17. So for me, I built that car because I wanted a Miami Hurricane themed car. You understand what I'm saying? It was on 22s in 2006. It was on 22s in 2017 when I wrecked it. Or 2016 when I wrecked it. You understand what I'm saying? So I wasn't gonna change my car. If I hadn't wrecked it, I'd still be driving it orange and green with the same 22-inch rims. My thing is music with a fixed up car. I'm not gonna change my car to appease you and nobody else. If you don't like it and I want to pay my $20, let me throw my $20 away.
I agree with that.
But for you to say, man, that car been the same for 10 years, fuck you, this is my car.
But again,
I
knew
agree with that.
Just because of what Skip came in doing and how Skip was doing his thing, Skip didn't give a floop about a car.
But everybody else don't either. They don't
Skip
either.
gave hold on, listen, let me get my point off. What Skip gave a floop about was he wanted to pull up and he was gonna make a lot of noise with that rear end, and I guarantee you ain't nobody in the back gonna outbeat what he's doing, and that was Skip's thing. Now it's you get in, you do what you do, and when somebody else gets what they're doing, it's the talk of the city. Like when Hulk changed his stuff, it became the talk of the city. It became, oh, he think he better than me, or he think he better than me. Now this is what I'm not.
I remember when Hulk's car was basic.
Exactly. He's grown, so it's like you get mad or they get mad. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. They get mad because someone else is challenging them. If you don't accept, you don't have to say nothing. Skip didn't come out here saying nothing when people said something to him. If he showed up, I ain't worried about what you're talking about. But they get out here at their ages and they act like 2-year-olds when somebody does something that they don't like. And it makes the car scene messy. So if you wonder why a lot of people are against the sticker cars, it's because they do a lot of extra unnecessary ish. You can't get mad at a person for doing something that you wouldn't do. You can't get mad at a person for challenging himself or stepping outside of what your club allowed. That means he wanted to grow himself. So me getting upset and saying what I said, it was a bunch of build up stuff that ate me alive, and I got tired. And when
I'm gonna add on to that.
When we went to the Smith Boys show, Hulk was right there beside me. There was one person that it rubbed me bad because a lot of those people don't get outside of 285. We were parked, and the judges were walking around. And Skip said, if you keep the doors closed, the judge ain't gonna judge you. Well, this person said they felt out of their place, so they didn't want to leave their car open. They closed it. The judge walked around, judged it, and left. Well, when the judge was handing out trophies, they didn't get one. They followed the judge. They walked around with him. They asked about 100 times, where's my trophy? Where's my trophy? The judge got so heated that he turned around and just handed the trophy. Here you go. And when we read the bottom of that trophy said best old school.
That's crazy. I've never seen that.
I believe it.
Oh my God. Who was
not
that?
an old school. It was a new school with stickers and a whole 3 truckloads of props. And I was like,
Oh my God.
it was like, damn, like, is it that serious?
Yes, it is.
And
It is.
Earlier this week, me and Skip had a conversation. He enlightened me on that. It does get that serious for some people. But when you travel outside of
Again, there's a time and a place for that.
When you travel outside of 285 and you get
You have to cut your light on if you're gonna talk, Wolf man. There you go.
You go from 285 and you go to these other cities, these other states. A lot of people wouldn't even compete because they would say the same thing. I'm not in my element. I'm out of my element. I'm out of my element. If you're a car enthusiast and you love cars and you have a passion for cars and you go out of town,
every element's your element.
Exactly. No matter where you are, that's your element. You can't build a car and hope that your props and purse and everything is going to be there if you leave it open for people to look at it. If you're in your only car and you're fixing it up, learn when you go to a show, only take 1 or 2 things. That's it. Don't make yourself uncomfortable by bringing half of the house with you, the sink in the kitchen and the bathroom toilet, and thinking ain't nobody going to sit on it or wash their hands. It's not going to work.
Y'all stupid.
Oh, man.
It's sad, man. Like, it's super sad. Like, that was the most embarrassing thing to me because we rode in a line together.
I'm gonna say this: don't go to Orlando like that.
What, man? Listen, don't listen. I'm stuttering because when we left, everybody else left. Hulk was there. Hulk stayed for the duration of the show almost. And when he was there, Hulk didn't ask one question. Hulk didn't say, where's my trophy? Did I get a trophy? And Hulk was parked next to some of the craziest cars. Like when I say some of the craziest cars, it was some stuff out there that we knew that he was competing against. And for the kids to walk up, for the people to walk up, they read his comic books, they looked at his car, they were in his car, the kids was counting the speakers. It was just crazy to see the love that he got. And people consider his car a sticker car, even though it's a full wrap.
Hulk's car is done right, though.
But even with that being said, you could do stickers and still do your car right. But don't get
100%
mad because somebody else stepped up to the plate and challenged your crew by doing something y'all didn't even incorporate in y'all bylaws or your rules. If Hulk's whole crew shows up,
whose rules? You talking about the ACC rules?
Period. All whatever it is. But if they step up and Hulk has 15 complete cars and every show he goes to with his crew, all 15 win a trophy, I guarantee you it's going to be 40 people up under them from other clubs. Oh, they're favorites. There's favoritism. They're paying them off. It's not that. It's the build. If you would just step outside of your comfort zone and the CEOs would start teaching what customization is, not if we got 50 members, we're going to get just a trophy for participation and the most members.
I'm going to hit the music on your team.
All I'm asking is to challenge your team.
Wrap it up, son.
Challenge your team is what I'm asking. Mr. On said that to you when you be pushing those stupid buttons over there. Oh, my God. And all the other shit.
Hey, Jay, what about the first on the right? Trophy?
Oh, no. Well, when I heard that was a stupid call. I ain't going to say nothing. They have a trophy called First on Arrival. I'm done.
First on Arrival? That's going to be magic every time.
Damn.
Every time.
Every time. That's the magic trophy.
I'm
shit.
I'm gone.
Oh, my goodness.
All day.
But,
hey, man, I appreciate y'all joining, man, for real. I think we should do this more often and open it up to anybody. The link is still open if a few more people want to join. I hate to switch gears, but the guy, was the football player that he was going like 160 miles?
Yeah.
What do y'all
He was drunk. He was going 159 miles an hour, hit a car in the back, caused the car to catch on fire, killed a mom and a kid.
That was in a vet, right?
In a Corvette, in the new Corvette.
Yep. DUI.
And he didn't go to jail.
He didn't go to jail.
No,
Yes,
he
he
didn't go to
did.
jail.
He's on his way to jail.
Yes,
Don't
he did.
worry.
Initially, he didn't go to jail, but yeah, they picked
Now
him
he
up.
on his way. He's gonna be there for a very long time.
He should be glad to be alive.
Well, that's
Honestly,
manslaughter. So he ain't gonna do life. That's just manslaughter, right?
Nah, he got too much money for that, but he gonna do some years. You can believe that.
That ain't vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah. Yeah. He gonna do some years for that.
I mean, he ain't gonna do life though.
No, I'm talking about
life.
I'm talking about he should be alive from that accident.
Oh yeah, that car was toast.
Him and his girlfriend were in the car. They both were
Crazy.
intoxicated. But he killed the people in the other car, the wife, the mom, and the kid.
No, I thought it was a lady and a dog. Was
Yeah.
Nah, it was a lady and a
dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was a baby. I thought it was a baby. My bad.
and it was him and his I want to say him and his girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
No, him. Damn, that's crazy.
So it just begs the question. I mean, are they putting too much horsepower in some of these cars or not? Your thoughts?
Yeah, of course they put.
Definitely. There's no reason why cars need to have 700-800 horsepower on the street. There's no need for that.
Or should there be like some type of cap where you do X, Y, Z, and then
you need a special license for that. Just like I need a special license to drive a commercial vehicle, you need a special license. You need special training and special license to have a car with X amount of horsepower.
Was that Mr. One Nemesis?
Yes, there's one Nemesis in the building.
Hey, you in the grocery store?
Yeah, I work here.
Oh my God, y'all killing me with y'all job.
Stocking the eggs, nigga.
Yes,
Y'all just showing the people y'all whole life, boy. He's driving the truck.
Oh,
You up in here fucking with the cheese and shit.
Hey, what's going on, family? How y'all doing?
I appreciate y'all literally working and still supporting the show, man. So that is incredible.
I've been meaning to catch on about 3 weeks, man.
Yeah, you been looking around.
I told you I'm
trying to get on the show first.
any way I possibly can. I'm always
So
supporting.
you're another Amazon car. What's your thoughts?
Oh my God! Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. The streets are saying if you get a theme and you put a superhero and then you go and buy some toys off of Amazon, it's a sticker car and it's an Amazon car. You shouldn't win. You stink and you should be banned. That's what they said.
Well, I'm gonna tell you my
That ain't
thoughts.
what they said. They ain't said that shit.
So
That
I
ain't-
talked to Hope this morning, and when me and Hope was discussing this morning, I don't necessarily feel like, I feel like everybody's build is everybody's build. It don't matter if your car is stickered or whatever the case may be. If your car is dope, it's just dope. I mean, it's what you do with it. Like, of course, y'all say Hope's car is a rap. Of course, Hope's car is completely rap. He's investing a lot of money. But just because, Hope invested a lot of money into his car doesn't mean his car is any different from anybody else's car.
Clean up on aisle 4. They keep calling you.
Get your ass over there with that wet flow sign, goddamn.
Oh shit!
Y'all are stupid.
You must be in one of them big box grocery stores. I know because Aldi don't stay open that late. Where you at?
They used to open 24 hours, but unfortunately, due to COVID, they shut it down early. So, that'll give us time.
COVID's an excuse for everything.
Yeah, I know. due to COVID. So
you ain't answer the question. You was talking about Hawk's car. We're talking about cars similar to yours. I was no shade to your car, but like similar cars with a theme. I was just joking. Similar cars to yours with a theme where you can have a toy in the trunk or something like that. Why are people saying that these cars they should be ineligible and we should stop doing it?
Well, honestly, I don't know why they're saying it. I think a lot of people just tired of seeing the theme cars because they feel like maybe we have more to offer. But in my opinion, I honestly don't know.
You say you have more to offer as far as what?
we have more to offer, meaning that, you know, our cars are more it's more than just a wide body kit, or it's more than just performance wise, because performance is something you can't see versus like, you know, like
I can see a big ass turbo underneath your hood.
Yeah, but you can see it don't mean it work.
Right.
Yeah,
you see
you're
what
right.
I'm saying?
Okay.
I agree with
You're
you.
right.
But now let me answer this for you, Nick. What he's saying is pleasing to the eye. If you park that 7,000 horsepower car with the hood down, and he park his 200 horsepower car and put his props up, which car they gonna walk to? It's pleasing to the eye. That's the problem. These sticker cars and these sticker cars.
I don't know, man. You can hear 2,000 horsepower, bro.
Hold on. But if they're parked, you can't hear shit. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. At a car show, they're parked. So if you got a display up and you got a red eye Challenger and the hood's down, the doors are closed, people going to look at the display. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
If it's eye catching and it's appealing, that's what people are hating on. Why they over there around hot car? Cause blah 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 blah. He got props and shit. I got this $3,000 motor. So fucking what?
Yeah, I have to agree with Skip on that, because it's not what you can hear or what you can touch, is what you can see. And unfortunately, I've heard a lot of things about, you know, the car community being watered down. And
This nigga no work.
I don't think the car community is watered down. I just think that a lot of people hate the new trend that's going on. I mean, it is what it is. If your car dope, your car dope. I think we should all just leave it alone. I mean, if your car dope, is just dope. I mean, you know, just because I don't spend the money Hulk spend, don't make my car any less than Hulk's car. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody's saying that.
Your car less than Hulk car. Yes, it do. That now let's be real here. It's less. It don't make it like no more appealing, but it's goddamn show less.
No. Right. It don't make it no less appealing than
I don't know
his.
where I was going with that.
Thank you, Skip.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Go ahead.
But anyway, yeah, it don't make it no more or less appealing as Hulk's. Now, Hulk has wrapped a lot of money into his car. You know, he's wrapped a lot of money. Money I can't even touch. But you know, like I said, you know, unfortunately I've been on the scene for 4 years, so I don't have the 10-year experience like everybody else. But
you got to open whole freezers to get that car.
Yeah. Listen, all right, well, look, we got some more people trying to come on, man. Look, Tracy, been good talking to you, brother.
Good talking to y'all, family. I love y'all.
We got DeMarco Washington trying to come on. The link is in the comments, brother. Click on the link, man, if you're trying to come on.
Our favorite barber,
who's been MIA.
So hurry up and click the link, because we got to wrap this shit up. And Hulk is about to go to sleep. He's steady trying to drink water. Water does not keep you awake. Unless you get some mineral.
Fat boy.
Hey, but real talk, believe it or not, my car has been sponsored. My rap was sponsored. My lights was sponsored. My music was sponsored.
So you broke.
Yeah, I'm broke.
No, I'm playing. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Boy, look, I done laughed more than that. God damn.
Yeah, you had. But I brought everybody who touched my car got paid. DeMarco,
click the link, man. You talking about you trying to come on?
You got 30 seconds, and we're gonna get the hell out of here. You don't get on.
Trying to come on. You ain't trying to come on there.
We've been trying to get him on the show for a long time.
He ain't bringing his fat ass on the show. He just talking.
He called you fat. You ready?
And you're not gonna talk to my barber like that.
He my barber too. Fuck him.
You know he's slow.
I'll text it to him.
She finna send it to you in a text.
Do his phone work?
He got the same phone Jay got.
I'm trying to get a haircut for a month. You got me out here looking bad, DeMarco.
That should be another topic, how to get a sponsorship. I can answer that. Nick, why they trying to get DeMarco on?
See, ain't nobody gonna look. If we try to teach them how to get buying power, they ain't watch.
One of the ways to get a sponsorship is go to car shows, not just the local ones. Go everywhere, be seen, get a name for your car, get a reputation. I don't know if y'all know who Rafael Capone is, but he owns Solar Side. I watched his Hummer go from a regular black goddamn Hummer to a world famous H2. It's all over the United States and the world with pictures.
Yes,
and everything.
yeah, SEMA right now.
Because all he did was go and meet people and talk and introduce them about his car and tell them about his advertising skills and everything else. And people say, "Hey man, won't you let me give you this?" And he was like, "Oh, you want to give it to me?" That's how it works. Networking and being seen. You just can't expect to have the up-to-date car. Somebody say, "Hey man, let me give you some rims." It don't work like that.
It sure don't.
All right, he got 5 seconds, y'all.
All right. He say, "Shut up." They ain't gotta shut up.
Final thoughts, Hulk.
Oh,
I have absolutely none because y'all killing me today. Y'all
hilarious show. Final thoughts, TJ.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you, Miss T. That's all you can say.
Hey, we got one.
There you go.
There he is.
In the mini mansion.
Man, he got a whole lot of money. You see that staircase?
Going with the wind style ass nigga.
A whole lot of money.
Now he gonna spin the camera around. Be your ass still.
Man, he got a whole lot of money. What's up, man?
First of all,
what up?
Where you been?
What up?
Where
Man,
you
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Can you turn your TV down? You are actually on a TV show right now. God, can you
he
respect
like looking
my
at himself.
platform?
He ain't used to being on the screen.
Go over to that barbershop, knock a window out the front door like they did that time.
Damn.
Look at that. Somebody said, "God damn, that's a big ass house." Shit, he a big ass nigga.
Big ass house.
Y'all niggas stupid, man.
And he said my neighbor, he ain't invited me over there one time. I don't know what's wrong
And we
with him.
live right around the corner. Damn.
Right around the corner.
Fuck that nigga house, man.
Hey, man.
So what's up, man? Outrageous Cuts in the building.
I need a
Snapfinger Drive. I forgot the address, but we always wanted to do a barbershop segment because y'all get the most entertaining conversations in the barbershop that people would never believe. And me and you always have back and forth about the car scene. So what's your take on these Amazon cars or these sticker cars, toy cars, decal, sticker car, whatever you want to call it?
Y'all asking me?
Yeah, we asking you. Your answer didn't and talk about it the other day, nigga. So
He don't like none of it. He don't like nothing. He
This-
don't like none of it.
Listen.
Go ahead, just say it.
Just because I don't like something personally doesn't mean I'm against it. I'm not against it. I just don't like. I don't like stickers. I don't like lights. That's not my thing. Now, truthfully, I think Hulk got a cold ass car. Would I ride that shit? No, that's not my style. But I think he killed the game. I do. I think for a rap, but that's just not my thing. Is lights. I talk about everybody with lights. If you got lights, leave that shit for a Christmas tree.
That's hate.
Here.
But he
Here.
got lights in his barbershop
Here.
though.
I do. That's in a barbershop, that's in a house and stuff like that, but I'm just not into lights.
Why you got him in your barbershop?
And
Why you got him in your
Skip,
barbershop?
hold on, Skip, you said something on J Live. Niggas mad at because niggas got older, niggas grew out of something. I don't think it's that niggas grew out of it. I just think that certain people just don't like certain things. And everybody's entitled to not like something, you know what I mean? But I'm with Jay on this. I'm not gonna pay you no $30, $40 to come to your show, and I'm parked next to him with a whole bunch of props, and he ain't really putting no money into the goddamn car.
Okay, no, that was a two-part question. Let me answer the first part. You said that when he said that, God damn, I lost my train of thought. What you say? I said about what Jay said the first part.
Old nigga.
Yeah, about niggas grew out of shit. About niggas grew out of shit. Watch this. Jay was the same nigga that used to have those same stickers and shit he hating on now. So don't give me that shit. But I ain't talking about everybody else. I'm talking about him. It came out of his mouth. You can't hate us for shit that you did. So don't tell me about what people can't grow out of.
Big fan.
He was riding y'all. You don't like it. So all of a sudden he didn't like it. But he did it before. That's why I got on his live, and that's why I said what I said.
But Skip.
But hold on, didn't Mook have lights inside the Outrageous Challenger?
Yes, he
Hell
did.
no.
He had lights on the inside.
Hell no.
On the doors and his ceiling, yes, he did.
Hell to the fuck dog, nigga.
We got video. We got video.
Show the video, nigga. I ain't never had no damn. I don't do lights. I don't do lights.
He had no plan. You better, you know your ankle's gonna hurt you. You stand up too long, nigga.
Stand Skip. Hey, how y'all deal with him, man?
He's incorrigible. Absolutely incorrigible.
No, but for real though, I think this my only thing with stickers and lights. This is the real truth. Somebody like me who spent a lot of money into my car. If I'm a builder, I'm gonna build a car. You know, I'm like, I want to give y'all everything. I want to give you the interior. I want to give you the paint. I want to give you the rims. I want to give you the music. I want to give you everything, right? So then you take a person like me that come and support all these shows. Did I come park next to Hulk? Hold on, I come park next to Hulk, and Hulk got the wrap on his car with 13,000 props next to me. Where is it? Where's the customization at? In that?
Okay, watch. Did it come like that? Did Hulk's car come like you seen it?
No.
That's the customization. That's the customization.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
Hold on. No. You asked the question, so let me answer. The customization is the difference between stock. The customization is the difference between stock and what you now see. Just because you took it old school and did more customizing, don't mean that he didn't customize his car. That's the difference.
It's not only old school, Skip, because I do new school and old school. I'm just saying in general.
I don't just have a wrap on my car. I have 4 Lambo doors.
I see all the detail in your car.
I have 8 tens in all 4 doors. I got a ton of stuff in there.
No, I was just using. Listen. No disrespect.
I understand what you're saying. I was
just using you. I was using an example because you're right here to defend yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's all I was saying.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying.
See, I think when me and Jaden was on the phone talking, we was throwing names out there, but the people who we throwing names to couldn't defend themselves. And see, you right here, right now, you can defend yourself. So I ain't scared of your big ass either.
Hey, they gonna crunch it black. They're gonna crunch it black.
What's up, bro?
He's
what up,
back.
Man?
What the hell?
You still driving?
What I did?
Oh my God. Anyway, but go ahead.
So he hates lights. He hates prop.
Look, man.
He hates toys.
I'm glad y'all got this.
Hate rap.
We need this.
This is definitely.
Go ahead and say something, Jay.
Oh, he's frozen.
Man, I'm just sitting back. I was just sitting back looking in the comments, and I was told I started out with damn stickers. I never started out with stickers.
No, you didn't start that way, but you got them show had them.
I had 2 decals.
I don't give a damn. You had them.
2.
It's more than one that's stickers.
You can't say my car was completely built. Let's get that straight.
One is sticker. More than one is stickers.
Hold on. I added mine as a accent to my car that was attached to my car, not the stuff that was stuck around like the props and all that extra stuff that's going on now. So what we did in 2008 is completely different than what they're doing in 2020. How? They're just sticking them on there, riding around the city, coming to the show.
You did.
We actually built our cars and went in our cars and changed our interior,
quit lying.
All that.
Man, Jay, tell that man that shit.
Y'all did that.
Tell that man that shit was 10
y'all
years ago.
did a lot of stuff. Y'all do a lot of complaining. So when we complain, y'all get mad.
No.
Hey, Jay, go ahead and say, old nigga.
I don't care. Keep having birthdays, fat nigga. Nah.
Woo, y'all.
This is how they talk in the barbershop. That's what.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this real barbershop.
That's my dog.
Hey, but listen. If you're gonna have a show, if you're gonna throw a show with props and stickers, just put that on the flyer.
No, that's wrong. Know your audience. A white man ain't gonna come into your barbershop and say, "Hey, man, give me a fade." And he got. Well, that was wrong comparison to you. A white man ain't gonna go to a black barbershop looking for a white man's haircut. Let me put it that way.
Grace, you better go in there and get your damn haircut.
God damn.
Y'all are foolish.
Hey, look, but no. I feel like this here, man. You know your audience. Just like when y'all go to these old school shows and these new school cars come up, y'all don't let them in, they got to go somewhere else. Same thing. So for you to say, let people know what kind of car show it is, don't fucking come. That's the bottom line.
Hey, I
If you don't
respect.
like it,
Listen,
you pull up, you don't like it,
I
you
respect.
know what? I ain't gonna do that, man. Let me speed on.
Listen. No. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. Just like Magic. Magic threw a show, right? It said all lights. I like that. He told me what it was, so I had the choice to not come because I ain't with all them lights. That's all I'm saying.
It was a light show specifically. It was just for lights. But when I do a car show, it's for any
That's
car
my point. He told
us.
us. He told me. Opposed to me come to spend my money and got to sit there and watch a goddamn Christmas candle vigil. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Nigga, if I would have got them to see some lights, nigga, I go turn them lights on in my crib.
Real quick though, don't Tracy look like he be like Wilson Castaway. Look at that.
Hey, look, kicking that man out. Come on, man.
I know you ain't talking with all that. What you got on your head?
I need some action
I'm
too.
talking about looking like Hey Arnold over there.
Hey.
I got a troll backstage too. Who is K New read this? You
know
you ain't on camera. I don't know who
They
you
said
is.
you cannot read this. That's what it's supposed to say.
Can you read
Can
this?
you read this? Oh my God, you're slow.
Well, they got out of
Okay,
there.
but look, back up. Hold on. Antonio
What?
Turner said that he's building his car, but it gets overlooked because of the type of car it is. He has a Chevy HHR.
Wow.
So, what do you guys think about that?
He's daring to be different.
Yeah, and what I'm gonna say is gonna come out like funny, but somebody entered one in a Nopi show, and y'all know how I'm always talking shit and laughing, and he pulled up to my Skip, come check my car out, and I said out front, I said, man, that's a baby hearse. And boy, the crowd just went crazy.
Put some 32.
But that's what it looked like. It looked like a little hearse. So I get what you're saying. It's the kind of car, but if you just go all out with it, then they got to look at it different. That's the only thing I can say. Like slam it to the ground, airbags, air shocks or something on it. And
hey, Skip.
Yeah.
I came over here today because I seen y'all and y'all been telling me to come over here. I just really got them. I ain't got nothing against no lights, man. I like lights. My grandbaby wanted me to get a car with some lights, bro. You know what I'm saying? She really wanted me to get a car with some lights.
Oh, damn. God damn.
Shit, don't y'all fall for that shit. Put no goddamn lights on his car.
But listen, on the real though, the car scene, it's what we make it out to be, right? So I look at like all the white people that build them cars like the rat rods and all that type of stuff. That's different. So I guess if they go pull one of the rat rods next to the next one of our cars in the car show, it's still gonna be somebody complaining because they don't understand what it took to get that car to where it's at. So I respect everybody build. I respect what everybody got into their car, and that's what make the car culture. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to, because don't nobody on this show right here got their car, they fixing it up, and don't think that they when they got an idea from somebody else. Because I got an idea from everybody. Everybody got to. I get an idea from somebody. Hulk, he smashed the game with the rap. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it like Hulk did. You know what I'm saying? Not like how the other people did it with the just the stickers on the side. It's bigger than that. It's what you make out of it. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna do lights, I'm gonna do lights in a different way. I'm not gonna do it what everybody else do. I might just do it in the ceiling. You know what I mean?
What's up? They didn't start putting the lights on top of the
outrageous
roof.
one has been enlightened. You see
I want to speak on this lights thing. There's a right and a wrong way to do LED lights.
Oh boy, you ain't got no room to talk about nobody lights.
And my light card, you do not see my LEDs. You see the glow
on your car, sir.
You see my glow, but you don't. I don't have LEDs stick on everywhere. You see a glow the way you're supposed to light up a car.
There you go with that telling folks supposed to light up a car. Come on now.
So he can stop crying every week, man. God damn.
Y'all stupid.
Give him a trophy.
You don't stick LEDs on the door jamb. My LEDs are behind plexi. You see, there's a difference. There's a right.
Wait a minute.
There's a right way to do LEDs. That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. If Skip didn't clarify this for me earlier this week, I probably would have said the same thing you said. But when they put their lights on, they do it because they know what they're going to show it off and where they're going to show it off. If they going to a light up at the night show, they trying to be the brightest thing in Georgia. So they're going to put them wherever they can put them. The LED, if you hide it, is not that bright. If you put it on the roof, it's going to be the brightest thing going down the road. So,
and I get it. I get that. But that's what I'm saying. There is a right and a wrong way to do LEDs. Like,
there's a right and wrong way to love somebody. Keith Sweat said it, but
so you a judge?
They still out here loving wrong.
Oh my God!
Like I just don't like. I don't like when people make fun of LEDs. If you do it the right way, LEDs are cool as shit.
Alrighty then. Did y'all get that?
Okay, that's it.
Okay, we got all right, well, listen, we got some more people here, man. Appreciate y'all for coming back home. Jay and the outrageous one.
Appreciate you joining.
Before we get off this, can I get a haircut?
Yeah. Give that man a trophy, bro. For everyone he lost, get him a trophy.
And your new name is Crunchy Black.
No, it's not.
Hey, that's what they call you in the comments.
Guess what?
Okay,
Crunchy Black probably got more going on in his life than they do.
Crunchy Black got a lot of goddamn money.
Exactly.
Miss TJ, I ready to talking to you.
Hey, Ho.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
You gotta tap me in when you got that rap at so I can get some shit done for my G baby, man.
All right, I got you. I got to take care of that for you.
Tap me in.
Boy, couldn't hell got that nigga a 20,000 square foot house over there, man.
Look pretty damn big, don't it? Pretty damn big. I ain't trying to count it. I ain't trying to count his pockets, but I might can count them stairs. God damn.
I sold a lot of food
stairs.
Hey,
those are winding stairs.
Them the fat nigga stairs right there, boy.
Yeah, he go upstairs. He got that little land. He got that little landing spot. That little landing area. All right, y'all. We're gonna get up out of here. We apologize.
No, we got somebody in the back. We got somebody in the back.
Oh, we got one more?
Yes, we do.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, get outrageous and Jay out of here. Get out of here. Bye, y'all.
And it's not gonna be on camera, but let's see.
She was on camera. You just didn't have her up there.
Can you read this?
Ooh,
what's up?
Hey. Why you got a mask on at home? She at home but got a mask on.
Mind your business. Skip.
I'm just wait a minute. You
got a toothache.
Oh, you got okay.
And you know, it hit that air.
What's up?
And it's over. Hey, Marcus.
So how you doing?
How are
you?
Good.
I'm
good.
good.
Good to see you.
I have been watching.
So
what do you think?
Enjoy it.
You enjoy the show?
I like it.
You like it. So what do you think about Skip?
Oh my God, why me?
You have the loudest voice. So
what do you think about me? What do you think about me?
Skip is hilarious.
Yes, he is.
And I think all these arguments that he is completely fair and these people are whining.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like her.
What about Hulk?
Hulk always sleep in the phone.
He must get up early in the morning.
I do.
He get up in a minute.
He be tired.
He got to get up in the next 10 minutes every time he goes to sleep.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, y'all. We're gonna see y'all next week. Every Thursday. We missed last week. I had a very, 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 very. I had to support a friend at a concert last week. Me and TJ. So we had to do that. So we couldn't air it, and we was gonna air it a different way, but we just decided to take a week off. So yeah, we will be back next Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel. There is some shows we're not marketing or into anything else until y'all start paying us. So,
we do have a contest.
We do have a contest that we posted.
Tell them about that. Tell them about the contest, man.
That was TJ's deal. What is it?
Well, so we're giving away a complete set of tires once our YouTube subscribers get to 1,000, we're at 403. We need 600 people to subscribe. Help us, please. So we're asking that you tag, share, encourage people to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to also, like the post, and we'll just do a random drawing once we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and give away a full set of tires. So,
and you can pick the size, and you can pick
yes,
the size.
Absolutely.
So get your friends to subscribe, and you can pick the size.
Somebody asked in the chat who was the person that we were listening to. His name is Dixon. You see him on the screen. Fun fact: the movie about Venus and Serena, with King Richard, with the song Beyonce, in every one of those trailers, he wrote that song.
Yep, co-wrote with Beyonce.
It's called. It's co-wrote.
And
yeah.
produced. Yeah.
And produced, and it's called Be Alive or something like that.
Yes.
Incredible artist. So check his stuff out. It's on our streaming platform. Anyway, selfless plug, but that's my homie. So yeah, next Thursday we'll check y'all out. Same bad time, same bad channel. With all that being said, I'm gonna play some music and we're gonna get the hell up out of there. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
We can talk. Thank everybody for joining. Shout out to Soldier Girl. Shout out to everybody that joined us tonight. Too many to name. About That Life was in the building. Nighthawk. Miss Deadpool in the chat. Help I'm Addicted. One. Almond. J on 30s. Outrageous Cuts. Skips Trophies and more.
Antonio Turner.
Yes. Antonio Turner. Soldier Girl. I'm trying to go up to the chat real fast.
Kira.
PC Celebrity. Crystal Christian. Glenda.
Yeah.
Gerald People.
Lot of love. So we might do an open platform in the future where you can just kind of click the link when we open it up. Gerald People.
Yeah, man. And look, and these goddamn comments, y'all killed me tonight, man. I was trying to read the comments and they were coming in. I couldn't help but laugh.
Street affiliate.
Thank y'all, man.
NASCAR Nitty.
Involved. Open nerve jerk.
It was too many to count. Didi, shout out to Didi. Jamiko Cobb was in the building. SD Designs. Too many to name. We'll see y'all next week.